It is I, Sonox, here again. Oh, that loading screen was a bit long. Sorry about that. I was fiddling around with Twitter and some other stuff. I was just quickly trying to sort out. Alright. Let us begin the hunt for more goodies. More loot. The never-ending grind. Ah. So, I was actually playing a little bit of this yesterday. I was trying to get like a nice little thumbnail image, but I ended up just taking an average one, so I say, whatever. You will instead use the anomaly investigation page.
Gotta stay positive.
Oh, souvenir. Alright, so I think what we'll do today, other than, the obvious, to hunt in anomalies and whatnot, I'm gonna try to, let's say, swap weapon every second hunt. And it will have to be a different weapon. Like, I can't use the same directly. Like, it'd have to be at least every third hunt. Wait, no, not third hunt. Every third set. So it would be like 2 hunts, like as heavy bowgun, and then 2 hunts as light bowgun. And then if I want to play heavy bowgun again, I have to do, say, 2 hunts as light bowgun, and then go back to heavy bowgun. Just as an example. I'm not going to play just ranged weapons all day. Maybe I will. Who knows? But just that way it lets me swap around a bit. So what I'm going to actually start off with is I'm going to start with the Lions, because the Lions needs more use. More usage. Layered equipment, I like to change the look of it. Now, I kind of like the burial one. So I'm going to choose the burial. It may not look as fancy as the Veilstrike's. I do like the Veilstrike's shield. It looks pretty sweet. And the lance is not too bad either. It's just a bit odd. It's cool, but odd. Right. What investigation? Oh, today we should hunt basil geese. They're all fed basil geese from World. Look what they've done to my boy.
I pray that this calamity may soon come to an end.
Kinda doesn't behave like a what do you call them? Invader anymore, unfortunately. That was fun. They had monsters with that invaded behavior, but they seem to have just like kind of thrown that out the window in Rise. I like to take Luchika with us, because Luchika is also, I don't know if she's underrated anymore, but she used to be very underrated, because not only does she plant bombs when monsters are asleep, she also fires like stickies at the monster's head. Very helpful for upping that stun, and just in general is like constantly shooting, so very good aggressive support. And then I usually take either Hanoa or Minoto because they just have high healing frequency. We're using Lance, so we'll just take Minoto with us. We'll be the Lance twins, even though her actual twin is not here. Eat a fine mirror. We'll just go for... I've actually not changed these since Rise. We'll watch the Dango thing once. I'm a bit sick of it. I've seen it so many times. But it's still cool. I like that they kind of brought back the whole slice it into many pieces little routine that they had. I think that was in... No, maybe it was in Generations Ultimate? Yeah. They chopped up a whole bunch of vegetables and meat and whatnot, shoved it in the fondue. Or shoved it on like a stick, actually, before they shoved it in the fondue. I named my original cat and dog were named after inspired dragon bosses. Crunch and Gulp.
The hunt is on.
It kind of made sense, like, because even in the game, Crunch is bipedal and Gulp is on 4 legs. And I think like at one point that Crunch rides on Gulp, maybe? I don't know.
Well,
I think it was just like during the cinematic thing, so nothing really worthwhile. Wait,
That's one down.
worthwhile doesn't make sense. I mean, gameplay wise, yeah, whatever. So what are we hunting? We're hunting Diablos. Why did I choose Diablos? Because it reminds me of the really bad movie. Exactly. Diablos. That's all I remember from that movie. Is the archer dude just got Diablos. Oh, and actually the really lame weapon behavior near the end of the movie, where what's it, their so-called commander is using a switch axe to split the ground open. It's like, huh? Switch axe can't do that, you moron. Maybe if it was a charge blade and you like charged it up or something, I would believe you. But he just like literally thwacked it in the ground, and then like a big ground split thing came on. Like, yeah, okay, you've kind of ruined any lasting bits of immersion or hope I had in this movie. Yet I still watched it all the way through, so I guess I would say misery loves company, but I ended up just watching it through because I guess I was already too late, too deep into it. There's no turning back. There's only forward. Ah yes, I've got that little spirit bird. Now, I'm gonna play it like... Okay. Wait. I forgot to check my audio. Just did then, and we'll... So you can't get... I didn't just talk to myself for like 5 minutes. Insta block. Oh, excuse me. Also, yes, I'm using mouse and keyboard. Am I crazy? Yes. Also, I don't really like using the horizontal combo. It annoys me. Oh. Thought he was doing the other spin. Oh, hello. You kind of missed. Casual walk. Insta block's so fun to use. I've also got a counter attack on this. Get that tail. Oh, he's starting to get paralyzed. Give me your tail. I don't really need to say it, but it's just fun to go for it. Just in case, because his head has a bit of a fat hitbox sometimes. Well, usually because he's got his horns still attached. If he doesn't have any horns, it's not too bad. Counter, 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 counter. do really like it as a block. Once you get used to it, it's pretty fun. Oh, it's going for my followers. I could have not brought my followers, but honestly, it's just like, eh. Oh, dang it. Too late. Western Mar Triple Heart.
Thanks for the support.
Honestly, that skill's so good. Oh. It's like a free hit. Oh, I've also got, was it, Blood Right on this? And, oh, I can't forget. Slapped Master's Touch on it too. So I'm using, was it the Violet Mazut Lance? It just made it look like a barrel. So Violet Mazut is pretty... It's got okay raw. But it's got like a little bit of affinity, but lots of purple sharpness. So Master's Touch is really nice for it. And I don't need to sharpen too often, thankfully.
Angry is an understatement.
There's one thing that does annoy me a little bit with one of the particular cloud accounts. It's that one. Like, it doesn't actually change the direction to where you're aiming the camera, which is kind of annoying. If you input like a direction, it will like swap to that direction, but only from like the point of view that you had when you activated the skill. So if I want to like kind of accurately turn around to hit him, I can't. Unless I do like... Oh, I think you can. Knock him down. Stay on. Poor Diablos. Just getting bullied. Oh, that did hit. Thought I was a bit too far away. Oh. Come on. It's a bit of a cakewalk, but if he actually hits me though, it does a lot of damage. Now, I try not to risk or attempting to parry that second one. Oh, comboed by my cat, really. Ah, there goes the tail. That was lucky that he fell in the hole. He would have hit me with that second one, like guaranteed, because if I hop back, I don't have enough recovery to actually do anything else. But if I hop sideways, I get enough time to block or do something. Oh, that's just a regular block. Now that we've bullied him into non-existence, I don't think there's anything left to break on him. Now his tail's too short to get to me. Ah, he hit me. Barton Shepherd Heart was up, so it didn't do much. Here we are. Close enough this time. I love this, like, running dash. It's great for, like... Oh no. I did it right as I could. Missed a good chance to get a free counter off.
Brace yourself!
Be careful!
Just walk over here. Oh, it's too far away. He wasn't even going for it. Yes, here we go. You can like instant block that the second hit. Only if you sidestep though, not if you backstep.
Don't let it get away!
By fleeing!
I shall put this.
Technically, Diablo's is weak against ice, but I'm using a fire weapon because I don't actually care about the element on the weapon. It's more the raw damage and the
Not quite sharp
purple
enough.
sharpness. Which lasts quite a while with Master's Touch. Wait, I did carve the tail, didn't I? Yes, I did. It's not on the map. Ah, the Speeder! The Spooder. Speeder Man. Spooder Man, he's Speeder Man.
There's something I'd like to try. I believe it has become angry.
Might be a bit far away. Oh no, go ahead, fight.
This is a prime opportunity to strike.
Focus on these red spots, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that.
I'm back.
That's how you get these deflected down. If you pop enough of the red spots, they fall over. Gives you a nice DPS move. Oh, yep, got hit again. See, this is why I trip it hard so good. When you make like a little mistake, it's not as bad as it could be. And even though it's not as good as charge swing, just look how much this does. At 300 damage for one swing. It just feels a bit clumsy. It's still good damage. It's like some pokes. Because that was the heart of bananas. Poke, 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 poke.
Raring to go. Off you go.
Get your shin. Oh, I got a knockout on him as well. Beauty. So I don't really want to hit him there. Terrible. So for slashing weapons. Shield does pretty good there though. Oh,
No
oh.
holding back.
Oh, quick.
That's the end of that.
It's
He's already dead.
I hope this helps me become more like Hinoa.
He's pretty much at my anomaly level 2, which is like 160 something for his quest. I think my anomaly level's at 171. Got to get to, what's it, 180? 181 for the next batch of materials, I believe. That was a nice warm-up. We got all the shinies that dropped. I will do a little quick load technique. Just skip the little ending cinematic. I'm pretty sure like a lot of players already know that one. Shave off some time waiting. Yeah, so we're 172 at the moment. Not bad, but that's not 200. I'm trying to get as close as I can to 200 before title update 5. Is it 5 comes out? Which is beginning of April sometime, I believe. By beginning of April, they mean like the 15th or something. It's like, oh yeah, it's still at the beginning, half of April. Now, one thing I didn't know about until like, I guess I've known about it for a while, but it's kind of recent. Is that if you talk to this guy, you actually get like a little souvenir from him. And there's an achievement involved with it. I didn't really care about the achievement, but you can kind of sell it if you want.
Hi, and welcome to my shop.
Oh, it's got no lottery.
Good luck.
What quest could we do next? Oh, I know another good one.
I pray that this calamity may soon come to an end.
We'll find them. Flaming Espina. There it is. Oh, that was higher, but it's a multi-quest. Don't really want to do that. Yeah, we'll bring her no this time.
I pray for your good fortune. Hey,
Oh, excuse me. I had a hot shower before I started streaming, so all of the snot and phlegm just kind of evaporating off my chest. Not nice to talk about, really. Yuck! Keep that to yourself, you idiot.
Back to work.
Oh, I'm still using like my heavy bow gun. I don't know. Didn't even realize. Alright. And then I'll switch weapons after this quest.
The hunt is
Show off my mastery of the weapons. Well, or not. Not so mastery. As may be the case. Like I've said, now that I've said that, I'm just gonna like watch from this point.
well,
I haven't fought this guy like a hell of a lot, so I'm not super used to his pattern, even though I've fought Espina probably enough times. Come on, climb that dock. I'll just hop off.
Excuse me.
So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm collecting birds. Why am I collecting birds? Because it's an annoying little mechanic that they put in to increase your, excuse me, nearly burped, your health, stamina, and
I believe that's
defense, attack. Only slightly for like defensive attacks, that would be a bit crazy. That's annoying. I would have liked to have like the was it the health gems back from World, just so I don't have to collect birds, which is why I've also got a gem slotted in that automatically collects birds as well. Like you would just randomly get a bird every like minute or something, but you don't know what bird it's going to be, of course. It does help though. It means I don't have to run around all the time. No, actually using Hellfire on this also. We won't get the Rainbow Man. He will not take us to the land. He will not take us by any hand. But he is a Rainbow Man. This ain't a right monster. Why am I over here? I've been
Let us move.
mindlessly running the street. That's a pretty good route though for getting as many greens quickly. Oh, he's coming over here. Wait, no. Not over here. The other side. Emergency up.
I'm chomping at the
Nearly
bit
forgot about the
to see
spider.
what face this time.
Can't forget our good friend. This is a good space. Wow, place to fight. It's been a. If we can get him into this goo.
At my sight.
Actually, I might. Oh no. Get away, little bugs. Yeah, we don't want no paralysis accidents here. Haha.
Target. You can't find
Poke
such a
right in the
state.
nose. Oh, I missed that one because I thought it didn't even hit me.
Lie down and
Could learn from you.
I believe it has become angry.
Ah. Yep. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, too early. Ah, dang it, too early here. Gotta get used to the timing again.
You need to heal up.
Oh, you just got this game on your Switch Lite. Ooh. Oof.
Wait until
Any
I finish
tips?
reloading. Require healing.
Looks useful.
I would say I don't know if it's really a tip, but try to play around with like each of the weapons to see which one you like the most. I know it can be kind of difficult when you're trying to learn the game as well, but it is nice to find like something that you actually enjoy using that you can play the game through. Because the last thing you want to do is I just fainted. The last thing you want to do is like play through the game using like maybe sword and shield. You really don't like sword and shield gameplay.
Time for a counterattack.
Another tip I could.
What you're fighting for.
I don't know if it's really a tip, but don't give up. Because I know, like, especially if you're new to like Monster Hunter games, they may be a little bit daunting, almost maybe. Kind of like if you know, Dark Souls games can be kind of daunting because they're told to be difficult.
Looks useful.
But I'd say like because I've played a lot of Monster Hunter, when I eventually got into Dark Souls is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, because people were saying, hey, it's going to be so hard, that game's going to wreck you, boys. Like, well, I've played like Monster Hunter for eons. Just taught me all of the basic techniques.
This is a prime opportunity to strike.
How does the game run on PC? Oh, it runs very well on PC, especially Rise. They did a tremendous job in like optimizing everything, even though technically, if it can run on the Switch, it should be fine.
Impressive fighting skills.
But I haven't really noticed any like glancing problems. Probably the only thing that is a bit weird, but I think it's more of a server issue, is that sometimes it will just disconnect. I'm like, but I'm not even playing online at the moment. Why are you disconnecting? Disconnected for what? It's only really annoying when it's like in multiplayer. It could even be my connection for all I know though. Like maybe the timeout, it's like such a short window that just kicks you if it loses like a single pack or something. Oh, no, there we go. Get those counters. Oh no, I shouldn't have counted. Oh, okay. Shepherd Heart saved me from my foolish mistake. What are use the big whack while I've got his head right here. Oh, missed. Oh, where you going, Despin? Come back! He feared my true power of the poke stick. That's actually kind of funny. Like, I usually play kind of back from this guy if I'm using like any of the other weapons, even like the melee weapons. I try to like not be too close. But with the lance, I'm just like, come get in there, come at me, I'm ready. Hit me, I dare you. And then like he hits me for like 90% of my health.
You should take care of that.
Got a little cheeky Biden.
You can't fight in such a state.
Aha, he's fallen. He can't get up. At least for now. Oh no, there's a little goblin. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Goblin. You caught the fireball for me. Aha! Parry that fireball. This is why insta-block is so nice. And the lance. Oh, and knock him out. You just stay on the ground. Though it was a bit of a waste. Could have, like, hit him a few more times. Ah, he's not angry anymore. So my attacks are hitting a bit like a wet noodle. It's funny because my weapon is basically like a noodle. It's now a soggy noodle. Here goes back into angry mode. So this guy is very hard when he's not angry, but when he is angry, it's like nice and soft. So all his anger is heating him up and making his armor go floppy, something like that. He's a cool monster though, I do like that. Oh, corrupt save issues? I don't think that's the case anymore, and I think even when it was happening, I never had that issue. So I'm not sure, like, yeah, if anybody else has had it. Like, because I've got a couple of friends who I've played with as well, and they never had any issue either. I think it must have been like within really specific circumstances where that would happen. Oh my goodness, he like when he does hit you, it hurts. Gosh, oh gosh. Whoa! Superman out of that crack. Oh, he's got a game! Oh. Scary. Where's my poison antidote? Oh. Scroll through my potions. Yeah, there was an easy way to fix it, at least on PC as well, I think. Something. I think it was more of like a Steam Cloud save issue or something. Oh, I don't know why I jumped back. Oh. Let's just jump back anyway. Ah, parry. Get parried. Oh, get parried again. But, I don't know, I feel like that parry is a little easier. Oh, it's not a little easier, it is easier. Oh. I was too busy mouthing off.
Maybe an item would help.
Thank you, cat. It's got that handy, like, what's it, the lottery skill. And the main reason I really like that lottery skill is because it's got basically a mini Dragonator that he can get if he's really lucky. And it's a guaranteed knockdown if it hits the monster. So again, it's like another really big DPS window. I jump on him. Like a pack of ants. Actually, that happens sometimes, which is quite funny. If you're fighting them like near a bunch of these like smaller monsters, like say they're up on a ridge somewhere, you knock the big monster over, they all kind of jump in and start like pecking at the big monster as well. Pretty hilarious. Though it can be annoying at times because they'll kind of get in the way of you. Oh, on him. Thank you for that. Ooh. Ah, he fell over. Perfect. Oh, yep, there we go. There's the gremlin they're coming in. I think I just killed him though. Ah, dang. Ooh, he's fallen again. I think that was from the little red glowy spots. These little anomaly bits. I actually really do like this monster. It's pretty cool. It's a fun addition to Monster Hunter. He was like originally a monster that was only on Monster Hunter Online. So this is like a new variant that wasn't on online, but his standard version came over.
I hate to ask, but will you wait for a
Being a
moment?
little bit greedy with the hopes there.
Wait until I finish reloading.
Kind of just sitting under his legs. Whoa, how did that miss? Well, I've got a nice parry up at least. Oh, and Noah brought a bear. Thank you, Noah. Get that DPS. Though she keeps knocking it away.
I'll let you go for now.
Alright, yes, nearly dead. Nearly got it.
Prepare for a tempest!
But yeah, the reason why like it's really cool that they brought them over is because most of the Frontier monsters are pretty exclusive to that game, like they've never been in anything else. And Frontier was like a, I don't want to say true MMO sort of Monster Hunter game, but I guess it kinda is close. It's still very much a Monster Hunter game for hunters run around doing quests, but it's just got like a MMO lobby or something like that. But unfortunately we'll never be able to play that game anymore because now it's it's gone. On the way to the dodo. Oh dear. Yep, just run all the way out. Oh, here we go. Super bad. When in doubt. Oh, hello.
Excellent!
Killed him with a snowball.
Victory is on! Did I do okay?
For shame.
I tried my hardest.
That actually went really well. I was expecting to get carted in that at least once. But, true to its name, the defense master, known as the Lance, kept me alive. Oh, and timing those like parries is so satisfying. Because like, it's got a very fat recovery window if you miss. It does like this little wobble thing. You may not think, oh, that's not too bad, because you can still actually block even if you miss the parry window. But I've got none of the benefits of having like a regular block.
Just
I've put it
taking a
all
break,
into
huh?
damage. So when I get it, it's like, ooh, my leg, it's been torn clean off. It will take me weeks to recover naturally, or 2 mega potions. Nice. But yeah, this anomaly stuff is primarily in-game-ish content. I mean, it's not spoiling anything if you see it, unless it's like, you know, some of the story-related bosses and whatnot. But you're not going to see any of that here, thankfully, because that's not really integrated into anomaly quests. Actually, that's another tip I can give you. Once you eventually get your... one sec. Once you eventually get, like, your Argosy up and going, do check the rare finds under exchange, and you can get this ore. Now, why is that important? You'll get like, a whole bunch of other ore in here too. Like, I've got stacks of them just sitting here that I haven't even used yet. But you can sell those to make money. They're purely for making money. There's no other reason to get them. And it's cheaper to get them with points than it is to get money. Or easier to get points than it is to get money, I should say. So buy these whenever you can. Like, I check it like every time after a quest, because I'm like, where's more? I need more money. I want more money. Because then if I run into a deficient, I can just sell them and get a whole bunch. Because if you come to the smithy, go to, I don't know, let's just forge a random weapon.
Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
I have not forged many great swords. But like the cost down there, like for some of them, that's 90,000 for a single weapon. But you have to remember, some of these you have to make further down the tree and then upgrade them, so that like stacks up. And then you have the newer stuff, the curious crafting, and now this also costs money. And this also costs money, and it gets really expensive. Probably the most price-consuming, cash-consuming function is upgrading your armor. If we go all the way down to like, yeah, this piece, this one I haven't upgraded. If I just slap everything in there, look at that. That's so much money. That's 374,000 just to upgrade a single piece of armor to its max. Lunacy. It gives you like what, 40 armor, though it does very much help, so it is worth it. But as you can see, I've only upgraded this last armor set, and I haven't even been using it too much, which is kind of stink. I should really be using it, because it's the fancy set for elemental damage type. Oh, which on a side note, actually, if you are starting and you're just kind of going through the game at the moment, it's probably good just to choose a raw weapon. By raw, I mean like a weapon that doesn't have an element associated with it. I mean, you can still get an element one if you want, if you like the look of it, or you want to deal elemental damage or something at some point. But it's a lot easier to build a single weapon that is very generalized for fighting many different monster types, because all the monsters have different weaknesses, and they're all weak to death. So if you've got a weapon that deals elemental damage, you might actually be taking longer to fight particular monsters. So it could be a bit of a, again, attack on your wallet, because you'll be trying to make an elemental weapon for each element type, so you can get your maximum benefits, which, if I'm being real, is probably something you shouldn't really worry about too much until you get to like later in the game, like at least to master rank stuff. Like high rank and whatnot is probably not really necessary. You can still get away with using just regular raw weapons. Oh yeah, that was our second lance up, so I'll change weapons. Probably change to maybe a charge blade. I'll just see what I can fight.
I have faith that you will
That'll be good
fulfill your
against
duty.
that.
I pray that this calamity may soon come
Specifically going out of my way to choose a monster that's good. That's good for a certain weapon type. I guess we could do Zenoga. What's Zenoga weak against? She's weak against ice. Perfect. Chica, and we'll go Minato this time. Okay.
May tranquil days return to us shortly.
Alright, so for instance, I will show you the ridiculousness of where is my elemental charge place. There we go. Ice files. Go basic. Change my layered weapon because I. Well, this one looks pretty cool. I do like. Could go pure. A Valkana ice look. Yeah, we'll go Valkanas. Ice on top of ice. And I'll just eat for my charge blade. So this this is gonna be slightly awkward now because this is my main weapon, and I haven't played it for a while because you know what? I'll show you. Why not?
Let's go.
I go to my guild card. So this is my personal regular how I feel I am good at with which weapon. Like that kind of looks very arrogant actually, but I'm not actually that good with hunting on. I should really drop this to 1 star because I don't use the insect glaive that much because I feel like they neutered the heck out of the insect glaive in Rise. It was really good in World and whatnot. Actually, it was okay in. It was really good in. What was it? Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. But yeah, here's my usage. Like, it's kind of spread all over the place. But Charge Blade is my main one that I've played a lot of. Have 0 playthroughs with the Insect Glaive, and like the Hunting Horn is kind of low, only because I started using it in the late game. But I did use it a lot. On Rise and base. This I actually bought the game again on PC. Yes, I'm ready. So I've actually got maybe another 200, 300 hours on the Switch version.
Let's do it, and I shall not miss.
Too many hours. Oh, this is crap map for finding birds on as well.
Well then. Well.
Oh no. So I have to, because I swap around between weapons actually pretty often, just when I'm playing like casually as well. I sometimes get like a little bit mixed up with the wire bug skills because the move is swapped for like ranged and melee. So for now, it's like for me, I hit V to aim like my wire bug, and then it's shift to pull me forward. But for the ranged weapons, I hold right click to aim the wire bug, and then it's left click to pull me along. So gets a bit confusing all up in the headspace. It's like, hey, because you get muscle memory. It's like you're used to doing this, but now you're doing that. You gotta take a little firebug. Now, I shouldn't have too much trouble with Zenoga. I mean, he's got kind of not a lot of huge openings for Charge Blade, really. If I was using Lance, it would be like easy peasy. Just sit there and parry everything again. We'll pick that up. Run around and get a few birds, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get heaps of health. Because I should be okay. I'm using a melee. No, well, I may be using a melee weapon, but that's another thing. Ranged and melee weapons have slightly different, well, not slightly different, defense type. So melee weapons are good against any sort of physical attack, which is a lot of the monster's moves.
Excuse me.
Whereas ranged weapons have better resistance to elemental effects, so like, for instance, an ogre shooting like a thunderball or something, then it won't take as much damage. But that doesn't seem that way, because honestly, Gunner Life is fraught with peril. Oh, there's a third one. I was not ready for that. Oh, I wasn't ready for that either. And now I'm stunned. I might be dead. Come on, whack me up. It's oh, thank you. Goblins. No, I'm just really not having a good time. Oh, death by thunderball. Yes, you see what I mean? If I was using Glance, I could have parried that thunderball. Can't parry that with a charge blade shield. Only because I don't have a parry skill for that. Actually, maybe I can use the Wirebug skill for that. All I wanted to do was show like that the amount of ridiculous damage it could deal, and I'm the one taking the damage. Is God for missions? Alright, you. Why are you running?
Not quite sharp enough.
And that, honestly, the monsters seem to love doing that. Like they'll KO you and then just walk off when you get back. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna disrespect you further. I killed you once, I'll kill you again, sort of thing. Right, so Charge Blade's definitely a weapon I would not really recommend to newer players, because it is pretty technical and it can be very confusing. Oh, can we get some good damage? Oh yeah, there we go, look at that! 583. That's the ridiculous amount of damage you can do in a short like this. It's so nice. Especially if it's like, you know, elementally weak to what you're using. At the moment I've only made like a thunder and ice charge blade. I do have a fire one, I just haven't upgraded it or made a proper set with it yet. Oh wait, I should have thrown the monster into this monster. I made a bit of a trip up there, a hiccup. Now he's running because he thinks I'm going for this one, but I'm not going. He's also running. Everybody running.
Let us move.
Let's make haste.
I guess we'll collect some endemic knife to assist us. Maybe we can get another green bird. Yeah, here we go. Hello, Zinaga. I'll be right back. Like, these little spiders that they added, they're specific to Sunbreaks. You only see them in, like, Mastering. But they're so good. I forgot to use the other one I had in that last hunt. If I throw a fireball at him, let's get it. Let's fireball. Then I'll whip him into the wall. Do some damage. Then you charge our blade again. Hopefully we can get some charge. Here we go. Oh, don't you dare, don't you dare. Oh, you did, you did. Here we go. Got some good hits. Oi!
Off you go.
Oh, why have I go that direction? Well, I still got some damage.
Auto attack. Got time to heal up?
Yeah, got a good counter roll. Feels good. May notice a trend where I like weapons that counter things. And my goodness, does Sunbreak give you a lot of stuff to counter everything?
No more holding back.
Oh, satisfaction. Juicy hit. Oh, give me some power. Go over here. Go straight into our ultra. Get a bit of damage. Oh, that didn't do as much damage. Yeah, have a electric ball. Ow.
Take care. You need to recover.
Oh. Looked like he was going for an attack before he fell over. So we can get a good hit here. Ah, dang. I think his tail must be like the most elementally weak. Charge out sword. Ow.
Wait until I finish reloading.
Yeah, look at that. Somewhere over at the back of his tail or hind legs, it does.
Raring to go.
Has a good hit zone.
Very kind.
Actually, that's another thing to kind of pay attention with elemental weapons.
Opportunity.
Everything's got like a soft spot, like a hit zone. I say hit zone because that's just typically what they're called in like the Wild Hunter community. But it's basically a weak point on the monster. For Zenoga, he's got really good weak point on his head for slashing and blunt sort of weapons. So if you're running around with like a hammer or a hunting horn, then going for the head, really good because you also can knock them out. But it's also very good for like slashing weapons or cutting weapons. So like the weapon I'm using, dual blades, longsword, all of that. Because his tail is terrible. He has a terrible hitbox on his tail. Ow.
Thanks for the support.
So everyone will try to... If you're in a party with multiple people, everyone will try and clutter around his head, which can be quite pretty frustrating, especially if one of them's a longsword user, because he's there tripping everybody out. Almost makes it's like a specific skill called brace, kind of reduces the impact of being hit by other like attacks and whatnot, but it works in multiplayer against other players as well. It's only a cheapo skill, so it's not too bad to slot in, but still. I'm doing a pretty... Oh no. Yeah, I was facing the wrong direction. Stay there, stay there. Oh, he moved. While this does do big damage, if you can't hit the thing, then you're not doing any damage.
Wonderful work, my friend.
Oh, good on you, Minoto. Distracted him long enough to get a hit in, but... Oh, he did a backflip and killed me. I like saw Naga Kuga run in the corner. I'm like, oh, where'd you come? What are you doing here? Looked away for a second and Zenoga crushed me. I mean, it's okay if I fail the quest. It's not. I was prepared to fail. For some weapons, it's just a bit more risky with a lot of their moves. Charge Blade is definitely one of them. You need big openings to kind of do your full damage. It's kind of like why I like playing it in a different playstyle. I usually go for the it's got chainsaw. It has a chainsaw on this thing. I think I've got it on my other scroll. Yeah, I do. Not while he's there. Here we go. Oh. Leave me be. Yeah, the chainsaw's really good. I like the chainsaw playstyle. Should switch scrolls so I'm back in the right one. But yeah, the scroll swap thing is like another moveset. So you can have two movesets associated with a single weapon. Which, if you weren't already confused by just playing Charge Blade, that just confuse you more. There's quite a bit involved with the Charge Blade. You gotta keep your files up so you can do damage with your axe mode. Swap between axe and sword and shield. Guard points are another. Like, it may look like I'm just blocking normally, but a guard point is like when you're in the middle of an animation that presents your shield, and for Charge Blade that would be right as you're swapping between sword and axe.
Some humans could learn from you.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh, I rolled into him while he was erupting. Well, at least you can watch Monkey beat Electric Elbow. Oh, I'm too far away now. Yeah. Oh, he jumped back again. Now see, I whiffed twice. That's very easy to whiff. Goodness gracious. So it's definitely a good idea to stay away from the charger. We're trying to learn how to play this. Though, if I'm being real, when I first started playing World, Charge Blade was like my first introduction to it, even though it's Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Come here, dog. Get me sharpened.
I shall use this chance wife.
Mobile sharpening. This is what the dog's true power lies in. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, I just really haven't played this Charge Blade for a while. Feeling very rusty. I'm trying to play a lot of the other weapons to try and get my usage up on. So I'm trying to like think, what should I be doing?
This is a prime opportunity to strike.
Yeah, that's juicy. If only he had better hit zones for it, though. Might have been better to go like Saw Blade for this guy. Just for the speed in which you can attack and recover. Compared to this, where I'm like, I do a big hit and if I whiff, well, I'm stuck in the animation for a while.
Prepare yourself.
Ow. He switched he was going for. Or regular or super. Super's a little bit safer. Oh, here we go. Get another good line. Bang, bang. Why super or is he gonna run? Oh, good hit, but didn't hit very many weak spots. Okay, too far from me. Get me out of here. I think he's here. Get back into angry mode. It's a good time to hit him. Oh, maybe not.
You need to recover.
That was almost a death.
You can't find such a state.
Well, it would have been a game over, actually. I think this is my last life.
Thanks for the support.
Angry is an understatement.
I'll try to... Oh, no. Oh, as long as it's not on me. Ooh. Ooh, scary. Oh, that was good. Comes a big one. I mean, it can be very satisfying landing like these heavy hits. Just need to get used to fighting the monster and know your weapon enough. Like, I know my weapon pretty well, but I'm not really doing a good job of it at the moment.
Not my trusty buddy.
Oh, that was very close. Oh, get away from that. Now, my shield is losing lots of sharpness.
Here we go.
Because unfortunately, blocking is also affecting my sharpness. Sharpen here, we're safe.
You're in danger!
Pick up the shiny. Calm down, Snugger. Oh, that's a big AoE. He's definitely giving me a good hiding. Might have to dip into my own potions. Ah, damn. Wasn't sure if he was going to go into another attack.
Let us move. An excellent
'Cause
opportunity.
he's fairly quick, Zenobia, with a lot of his attacks. But he can also... he strings them in quite a few times. Like, he's got at least 2 or 3 little combination moves where he'll do more than 2 attacks sometimes. And it kind of throws you off because it's like, oh, he's only going to do 2 of that. And then it's like, here comes the 3rd one. It's like, oh.
You're in danger. I'll show you
Stay
no
there.
mercy.
He is...
Be careful.
It's going to attack!
I don't know how that actually worked. No! I just wasted it. This will be a good hit, hopefully. Oh, yeah. Really good. Satisfying. Charge up my sword again.
Using a hunting weapon.
Hey, a bit too close, I can't see anything. Little Jagras took a bite out of me. How rude.
No more holding back.
Ah, dang, couldn't get out of that animation fast enough. Oh, you cheek.
Are you ready?
Come on, hit him. Yeah. There we go. Finish. Oh, we came close to failure,
What good training this was.
but not
I
close
promise
enough.
to keep improving.
No, actually, no, that was pretty close. At least I didn't have to dip into my mega potions. Well, that's... was that the first game with the charge blade? But yeah, the elemental damage is absurd. It does so much. Especially on like certain weapons. Charge blade is one of them. There's 500, nearly 600 damage procs was getting. They didn't really happen too often on this guy because he's got maybe not the best hit zones for that. I think it was like his hind legs that was taking the most damage from the element, and maybe the tail. Opening in there. He's got a lot of like fun moves to kind of counter. I was just not doing a good job of actually doing it. At least with the charge blade. Lance would have been much easier. It's got a lot... it's a lot quicker to counter with that one. The insta block. Because you can counter, hop to the side, counter, hop to the side, parry, whatever it is. Right, what other goodies do we have today? Look, just drowning in stuff. Take it all. And we'll... more breakneck bargaining. What about our mouse news? They're still gone. Is there a lottery going on? There is not. I wasn't paying attention to when I got out of the quest. Okay, change equipment and we'll go to... Yes, this one I think. Yeah, look at my fabulous set naming convention. I probably didn't need to name it with like the initials of each weapon. But it's just easier to read this than it is to read over here. Even though this has got an image. It's so shit with this, so you'd think this one would be easier. You'd just be like, set 1, set 2, set 3, Okay, now, this one's a different playstyle for the same weapon. I'm actually going to change my blade again, because it is a sword blade, and I like using a flaming espina for the sword blade. Now, what's a good quest? It could be fun, but it's not too ridiculous. Like this one, because we kind of got our butt handed. I'll actually lock that one, because that's pretty high now. And I think the anomaly level for getting all the resources from this one is 161. So I'm getting the last resource from this one. Hey, there's a Mizut. Mizut could be fun, but that's got one fate. And if I do poorly, then I'm just gonna... I gotta get killed easily. I don't really want to do a regular Rathy, because then that's a bit too easy. Seething Basilgeese? Maybe. Yeah, why don't we do Acilos? Acilos would be pretty cool. And we'll go Hinoa, because we'll be in the middle of it.
If anyone can handle this, it's you.
Minato, Hinoa. Charge blade and guns. Nice, we got the Bombardier Eatery. Some fine dining. Actually, what? How many coins do I need? 7 out of 10. And it wants me to hunt a rock. No, thank you. Pierogi is like one of the first tier monsters you run into. They're not terrible. It's just... they're a bit of a nuisance to hit because they're so small.
And I shall not miss.
It's like you're trying to hit another hunter. That's how kind of big they are. Well, they're a bit bigger than that. Oh, they're on this map again. Like, aesthetically, I like this map. It's pretty cool. I like the whole shrine ruin theme. And I think the map is literally called Shrine Ruins. And it's got some really nice verticality over there, where you can see those buildings. Oh crap, for me. Oh hey, there's a green bug down here. A bird. Didn't know that. But I have to get back up here. Because now I'm missing my regular bird brute. Brute route. I'm never entirely sure which way to pronounce that word. I just end up saying both of them. I'm going to route this way, and then we'll head back to the main route.
Excuse me.
And I missed a green already. Right past. That's another 30 seconds wasted. Wasted on this tomfoolery. Now I fought Acilos quite a few times with the trusty lance. He's very fun to fight with the lance.
Looks useful.
Because again, it's just like parry central. If I were to ever play like Elden Ring on stream, which would mean I'll just be playing it again, I would probably just go like a full parry for fun. But some people might say, "Oh, that's just the cheesy way of going." It's like, what? I mean, it's cheesy to learn how to time your parries near perfectly. Because it's pretty much requires near like perfect timing. It's harder to parry in Elden Ring than it is here. I think. Though it's much easier to dodge in Elden Ring. Like your evade like window is huge on Elden Ring. On Monster Hunter, it's like you get here's 2 frames of invulnerability while you roll. That's it. Unless you like invest in evade window skills. Even then, you still can't get it to be as good as was he gonna crap me? Yep. Crap. Get our sword blade out straight away. Yeah. Get out of the way of it. Oh no! The second clap got me.
This isn't the end.
See, it's not like super difficult to avoid that one. I think that was just mainly my own fault because I blocked that first one because I'm using
Excuse me.
Wirebug skill to block it, and I should have sidestepped because the recovery is what kind of screwed me over there. I was still recovering from the block. That's okay. Because now not only am I changes basically the whole weapon style. Wait, come on, what are you doing? No, I don't like the electric orbs. Even though I'm like pretty used to the electric orbs, those still catch me off guard so often. Oh, don't get hit by that. That's like a 100% paralysis. Well, you're on the floor now. Now we can go to town. Ah, slow attack got me. The clumsy waddle. Oh, that's oh. Something. Launch the chainsaw back out. There we go. Just in case he does a second one, I don't want to be in. Right in the head. And he's off. Nearly get skewered by a umbrella. Who's he chasing me? Oh, I missed the spider. Quick, we must turn back. Wait. Oh, I picked up the spider. Never mind. I came from the other direction. We're gonna go a little bit further because we're nearly at full health. Here we go. Now we're at full. Get this little thunder beetle. If there's one like status effect that is so strong in this game, it's Thunderblight. And it's pretty easy to apply because you can get your cat skill. I think it's called Thunder Tripper or something. Get over here, boy. I'm ready. Pull you out of there. Oh, get out of there. Well, I was expecting that to hit me square in the face. To really get blood right on this one as well. Be excellent for getting health back. Oh, blood right, by the way, is a skill where if you're attacking a monster and you're in a broken part, like say, like his head is kind of semi-broken at the moment. I don't think it's fully broken. Ah, dang it. Oh, a 2-for-1 deal. You heal, basically, anyway. Because it's hit so many times, could be good. Haha! Knock him over. Now we spit some fire on him. But we'll use my favourite combo, the back hop kick into the forehead slam. Yeah! Then again, back hop kick. Head slam. And then we'll just use the finisher on him.
This'll do for now.
Because, I wouldn't say funnily, but it is a fun addition. That even the monsters they mount, when you mount them, they have like little combination moves you can use. Astalos has got a real cool one. I like Astalos's mount attacks. Oh, we get to even see it. Let's go. Oh, there's a bunch of shinies here. We'll have to remember that. Come back and get shinies. Go harass Marshmallow. Magna Marshmallow. So do that. Oh, hang on. That's not it. What happened there?
Reloading.
I need to get in the air first. There we go. Yeah.
Unleash your
The steam train. Oh, I better use the finisher. Oh, why am I using the finisher? I should attack. Foolish. Oh well. We get to see a cool little finisher move at least. No, don't run away. I want you to ride you. Acnosom left.
Revive my
Well, I'm not going to chase my Magnum Marshmallow all the way down there.
These whetstones are exceptional.
Excuse me. We just have a spider? No, we don't. We are spiderless. There's another one, fairly close. Oh, that's right. I've got evade though on this. Why am I not using it? Aerial chainsaw. Knock 'em over. Oh, nice. We got that one too now. I want to get behind. No. Just knock yourself backwards. I want to get to his tail. Come on, give me your tail. Ow. Doesn't want to give it.
Good as new. That was kind of you.
You have my thanks.
Gosh, I love the chainsaw on this. Right, he's angry again.
No more playing nice. I'm angry. You're going down. Ammo goes in. Pain comes out.
That beam sword he does is pretty nasty if you get hit by it. Ah, the curses. Even though I know I've got the mudpie thing on me, so it's not exactly the best time to be using healing items. You get more healing back by just smack. I was confused if he was. Oh. Ah, damn, that hit.
Hang in there. You're gonna be fine.
Give me your thing.
Oh, small.
You've become the one to get away.
Oh, smack deadly. That's the second time he's clapped me.
Time for a counterattack.
It's probably like the most riveting of gameplay at the moment. Because I'm getting smacked about quite a bit. But that's what Monster Hunter's about. Even though I'm kind of just being like a casual hunts. There's some ludicrous hunts they could do. I feel like, the game's been out for a while. Like, I'm sure that a lot of people have maybe reached that point. Oh, you joking? Oh, no! I need help, 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 help! I'm gonna die. Failure. We died. Well, I died. Oh, he got me good there. Yeah, if you don't like pop all of the little red spots on the monster, they do that little eruption thing. Now, the eruption 100% stuns you if you get hit by it. There's nothing you can do about it. You will be stunned. Even if you've got like what's it, Shepherd Heart to kind of negate the hit's damage, that you will still get some. In most cases, it's not the damage, well, it kind of is damage, But it's not so much the damage that kills you, it's usually a stun. You can build stun resistance for it. But why would you want to do that? It takes up more slots. I want to put more damage in my slots. So what's the best way to kill something? And kill it fast.
Welcome.
Oh wait, no, that's not the word. Not the saying. Like, what's the best way to survive is to kill them before they kill you.
All right. Good luck.
Alright, let's see. What mishmash of weaponry could we go for now? Switch axe. First thing I saw that called to me, so I'll do it. Delayed. I like the Chaos Gormagala weapon. That looks really nice. Whole scythe aesthetic. Like your reaping souls. Except we're reaping components. Like, oh yes, we'll take that. It's a nice scale. Oh, it's a good tooth. See my optional quests. Just shove a bunch of them on there.
I pray that this calamity may
Right,
soon come
who's
to an
next? Who would be a good fight? See, why don't we search one? Search one. Tigrex could be fun. Again, like, Tigrex is another one that's really good for Lance.
afflicted monsters set us all on edge.
Lance is just really good. It's a lot better than people
Calamity
think it
has
is.
inspired the knights and
People think it's just like
bolstered
purely
our resolve.
defensive. Well, it is
Truly
defensive.
grateful.
Doesn't have to be purely defensive. It's like a very offensive defensive. It's defensive in where it can turn it into offense. Like usually, actually, no, that's a good point. A lance is good at turning a defensive situation into an offensive situation. Very good. All because of its like defensive skills that end up being beneficial to your offense. Like the one that I was using quite a lot for the counter, not the insta block, because that's like just an inherent skill with the weapon, but the one that requires a wire bug, where you see me do like some counter attack that the lance does a glowy sort of effect. That one has a really nice damage bonus, where the harder the attack that was going to hit you, the more attack damage the lance's damage gets turned into. So it's like a big damage buff, basically, for taking like a heavy hit. It's a bit of a risk because it will counterattack after it regardless. So you cannot decide not to counterattack it. You will counterattack. So it's a bit of a toss-up when to use it, which is why insta-block is really handy to have with it, because you just insta-block the first hit, and then you see the second hit coming, and you just do the wire bug counter, and you survive. Hopefully. If it's like a 2-hit combo. If you're a 3-hit combo, you're out of luck. What am I using? I am using... Yeah. We'll get
Simple days return to us
Minato,
shortly.
because then Minato can kind of pull some aggro for us. We should be fine. Yep. Get Moxie, if we can. Did we get Moxie? No, we did not. Unlucky.
Let's go.
No luck. No luck, no life. Actually, that makes me think of No Game, No Life, where luck is a bit of a skill in that anime.
I'll give it everything I've got.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. Sparse. Honestly, when I'm like gaming with my friends, I make so many weird noises. But like, I've noticed that when I'm streaming, I don't do it as much. I think it's because I'm talking to my...
Good.
Well, I say talking to myself, but there are times where, of course, I'm talking to you guys in chat when Maybe there's someone bringing up questions or something. Got that, what is it? Audience... something or other.
Worse.
Interaction. I'm just gonna say interaction because every time I'm looking for a word I can't think of the actual word I want to say, but it ends up being a different word. It kind of describes it in the same way, but not quite the same way because it's not a descriptor that I'm actually looking for. And I'm like, whoa, lots of words. Thankfully, this is the best map for finding birds, honestly. All you need to do is run along this path, and you'll find all the green birds you need. Which is really the only ones you want, just to increase your health, so you can take a hit or two. I noticed, actually, there's some of my melee builds I've using the wrong flippin' petalace. Petalace being the bird buff holder thing.
Looks useful.
It's basically what holds the buffs for you, or allows you to get a maximum amount of like health, stamina, etc. I'm using the one for like maximum stamina. I don't know why. I don't know what previous past self me was thinking with that. I've changed it on most of my more recent melee sets. Hang on, this is not the right monster. This isn't the monster you're looking for.
Let us move!
I can do this. I've been longing for a fight.
Could take him over here. Slam him into Tigrex. It's something I kind of miss actually. Like it's not as many turf wars as in the world. Probably not a bad thing, because turf wars did kind of stop you from dealing any damage to the monster.
Let's make haste.
You could still kind of deal damage to them, but they were like so flippin' all over the place while they were fighting each other. Now, they just swap positions. They even kindly waited for the other to cross the bridge. It's a one-way bridge.
Humans could learn from you.
Woohoo! Another parry, another day.
Brace yourself!
Be careful.
Roll through it.
Right while the bow is weak.
Well, here we go, my favorite move. Switcheroo combo. Out.
Wonderful work, Factory.
Try and focus his arms so we can knock him over.
Finish reloading.
Angry man.
Ammo goes in. Tank comes out.
See, I should be trying to go for those red spots as well.
Prepare yourself.
I do like the switch axe in Sunbreak. It's so good. I say that about a lot of weapons. They all feel so good. That's because they are. They've got such a like, so many quality of life improvements over World. I can't go back to World anymore. I tried to once, and I was like, holy crap, this feels so clunky. And yet I'll see like other people saying like, oh, I think World was better than Rise. Yes. Why? What is your reasoning behind this silly statement? No, I don't want to pick fight for people. I guess they just like slower game. Honestly, it just feels like a slower, less skill involved. Ah, damn it. I think one of those little fish things, like, slapped me. Kind of caused me to flinch, so I was going to do a counter, but that didn't happen. Roll through. I need to share. Where's my noble steed? Oh, trigger.
Any last words?
Okay, just go for that other hand. Oh, one on the sneaks back. Oh, nice. Use this opportunity to get gauge up. Switch X is kind of like another semi-technical weapon. I don't think it's as technical as Charge Blade still. But at least in Rise, it's definitely got a lot more going for it. It really did need like some proper tender love and care. Because World, it was okay in World, but it wasn't that great. Like it only really came into its own, I feel, during Iceborne when you gave you those flippin' what are they, slinger moves. Had like a slinger pod thing attached to your arm. Instead of throwing wire bugs, you were throwing rocks. Quite literally, actually. Because you would be able to do a lot more like evasive maneuvers out of stuff that would keep your animation locked. Actually, speaking of animation lock, this move was like cancerous in Flippin' World. Because you couldn't do that. Could not do that. Look, you can just like swing horizontally and get out of it instantly. You could not do that in World. You were stuck doing this, and then if you wanted to stop, you had to be like this, let go of the button. And it would kind of stop, or do an attack to stop. That was the only way to stop. And it would take forever. Actually, I just noticed something. If I just...
Is this feeling necessary?
Yeah, there we go. So it does stop if you hit it twice. I was curious for a second. I was like, what? Did they just make it swing indefinitely without input? Man. Ah, it's too late. I knew he was going to do it. Ooh. Hey, you. Hit the tiger. Good job, tiger. Just throw rocks at him. Oh, left. It's like someone threw a dung pod in. Maybe it was dung he was swinging in. Whoa, okay. Get out of the way. Oh, damn. Okay, if he gets in. Oh, he's got his face stuck in the wall.
Thanks for the support.
Now this is why I love using paralysis switchings. You can just paralyze them so easy. Oh, I'm stuck there.
learn from you.
Wait until I finish reloading.
Where are the tail?
Using a hunting helper.
Oh, I thought I was expecting he's going to take us for a ride there. It's combo.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, thank you. Work on this armor a little bit. I could not be inside his face. Thank you.
It's all over for you!
Stab it right into his foot.
Be careful!
Well, that's gonna, yep. Send me flying back. Ah, vengeance! What a soothing weapon to play. Oh look, he's paralyzed again. Beauty. You run away.
Where's it going? At once.
Oh, I just realized I should have picked up those shinies in that Aslo smash before it's left of me. Oh well. Well, I died anyway, so it wouldn't matter.
Not quite sharp enough!
Kamura's ways to keep your weapon sharp.
Sharpen our blade. Pop all of our, well, operational too.
It's up to something!
Yeah, gotcha this time.
Brace yourself!
Roll. Me or tail? Tail is next. Just casually go for a walk.
Be careful!
Oh, I was tapping the button, but I was too slow. This as well got some damage from Ryan. Oh, very good. Knocked him over. Now we have to go for this tail.
Be careful!
Away. Go back in.
Arrow goes in, pain comes out.
It's up to something!
Yeah, got him again. Nice. Excellent parry. Oh no. Yep. Ah.
Using a hunting hook.
Bit dangerous using that one move. The overhead swing while an axe moves. Oh, I might be dead. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, but he got me there.
Are you ready?
Tail. I don't know if we'll be able to get this tail off. Probably
Hold
not.
on for a minute, please.
No mercy!
Reload.
I don't think we've done enough damage to it. Ow. Ooh, yeah.
Arrow goes in, pain comes out. This is a to keep you waiting.
No, I don't want to ride him.
Now's the time.
What masterful skill! Leave
I want to
this
smack his tail off.
I suggest you aim for a wall.
I think you had it.
You're quite a talented rider.
Dead.
That was surprisingly easy. Impressive work.
We need those tail
Let's
cuts
make our way back.
for our sub quest or optional quest. I think they're called optional now. Say yes to calling them sub quests. Older Monster Hunter games again. I think actually Rise is on sale during this spring Steam sale thing. I still haven't bought anything on the Steam sale. I was thinking of maybe getting possibly Sub-Zero Subnautica.
Excuse you.
So I finished the first one at least twice. Mainly because the first time I played through it was in early access, and I got up to like a certain point, and then that was like as far as you could go in early access. And then they released the game, and then I played through the whole thing again because I was like, yeah, let's go. But that was quite a while after the release. I saved my purpose. Oh yeah, if you are playing on PC, this might kind of work on Switch as well, or any other console that it's getting released on. Do you want to turn off autosave? Like, you may think, what? It's crazy. Why would I want to do that? You don't have to. If you like the convenience of it automatically saving, that's fine. But found that it autosaves in really annoying points, and it kind of ticks me off a little bit. So if I were to go to this vendor,
Hey there.
and then like say I buy something, I'm like, oh, cool, I'm done with it. And then I'm like, oh, hang on, I forgot to buy something else. It will autosave you after you encountered or interacted with that vendor. So you'll be sitting here waiting for the little autosave icon at the bottom right for like a second. It's only a second, right? But it's annoying because if I want to go over here and I'm like, okay, I want to go over here. Okay, done that. Wait here. Hang on, I'm tapping F. Why can't I talk to you? Why can't I talk to you? Let me talk to you. Oh, now I can. And then you're going over here and the same thing happens. It's just, oh.
See you soon.
Please, no. Now I'm running an SSD, so I'm not using the slow flipping hard drive for it. But if it's something that will annoy you, then you turn it off. It will still ask you to save after every hunt. Just do that. And then when you quit the game, it will ask you to save. Honey! Let's get some honey!
I hope we can talk again soon.
I need a drink. With me on a sec. Just some water. Some
Would you like
water.
to try the anomaly quest?
I was trying to say it like what's his name? Law and Tekken. Whenever he does like his backflip kick, he's like water. It's like I would like some water. Yes. Oh no, that's reminded me of like funny Street Fighter animation where like it was an interaction between Ryu and Ken.
The threat of afflicted monsters
And
set us all on edge.
Ryu's
See
like,
how determined you are to
I'd like some
overcome this
pound
calamity.
cake, as he does like the spinning kick move. But it sounds very similar to, you know, the sound of him doing the spinning kick. And then like Ken shows up and he's like, sure you can. As in sure you can, as in yes you can. It's just a funny little skit, but it's good. You can probably find it if you look it up on YouTube, just like, I'd like some pound cake, Street Fighter. What monster shall we slay next? See, this go easier to just to look for the target. We're still running Switch X at the moment. We need one more Switch X hunt. What's a good showcase for Switch X other than what we just did? Do regular Almadron. I don't want to do Magma Almadron because Magma Almadron kind of kicks my ass. He hurteth. You're making me sad. Maybe we'll do... Got 163 one, but get more money from 153. And I think he's already at his maximum. Yeah, 101, so it doesn't matter. Who cares about that one? We'll do this one. I've got my little spreadsheet graph up for anomaly materials.
I pray for your good
Why would I do that? Because I can find out which materials I can get from which monsters a lot easier. You can do it in-game if you really want to. But it's a bit of a nuisance when you have to scroll through the entire Hunter notebook for each monster. Here, I'll even show you. Hunter notes, starts monsters. Okay, so Great Azuchi, you come to materials, right? Here's the afflicted materials it has. Pelt, hide plus, thick hide. Cool. That's great. And now you scroll to the next one. He also does the same. And then this one, he has the same. Also the same. This one, oh look, he's got afflicted bone and hard bone. But wait, he has more. Hang on, he's got more materials on the list. I need to scroll down. There it is. Afflicted slog. Okay, cool. So if you're looking for a specific item though, go to materials. How do you find the specific material you're after? Like, I don't want afflicted hard bones. I want afflicted flippin' scales or something. There's no search function for that. I'm gonna have to go through each monster one by one. Screw that. Spreadsheet, give me my savior. Before I go, must check. Yes, items. Good. Right. Man, it's been 2 hours and I've only done 3 weapons. How are we meant to get through the entire 12 weapons in 4 hours? Maybe I should reduce it to 1 weapon, but I don't know. I don't want to do that because I feel like I want to kind of get used to playing the weapon again for at least one hunt, and then the second hunt I can do a bit of help, hopefully. Oh yes, should have mentioned. These are red and glowy because they're anomaly points. So you gather them, get more anomaly points, and that will mean you get more anomaly quests. But they're different points. It's not like it adds to your anomaly level, it just gives you more anomaly quests. Once you hit like a certain hidden point cap or something. Yes. I'm terrible at finding the birds on this map because I don't know a good path. So I will just run around aimlessly. When I see a green bird, I'll be like, ooh, go for it. Like, right here. There's one right over here, and I missed it. I think there's some up here, we'll go up there. Let's go Magala. Gorsh Magala.
I can do this.
The unevolved form of Shigaru Magala. Oh gosh. Whoa! He's pulling me down. How do you? I'm sorry, sir. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just a door-to-door salesman. Today I'm selling death, but not for you. Got a bit of honey.
All according to
I think,
plan.
yeah, here we go. Our sub-quest popped up.
Keep it up.
All the NPCs give me a congratulatory pat on the back. Oh, good job. You found that honey you're looking for. depths. The minor depths. Blood rots everywhere.
I found our target.
I found it!
Chop.
Face my fury!
Hey man, I'm on your arm. And surprisingly, I didn't take any much damage from him. Should be paralyzed very soon. Ah, too slow. Do that too many times where it's not quite fast enough with the
Wonderful work, my friend.
Prepare yourself!
what's it? Evade. Not evade, the parry. Because it's very good, but it does take a while to set up compared to a lot of other parries. But it is a nice one to use. Because it gives you like probably the highest damage out of the other parries I've seen. Just because of the cost to use. Oh my goodness, dodged all three. Usually that last tail kind of gets me. I'll just get out of town. Whoa! That didn't do any damage. Oh, dodged him like a master. Oh, I dodged that too. Oh, doing really good. Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to dodge that. Just get out. I think you can parry it. I think I parried it maybe once.
More is expected of me.
Because I was forced to in a situation where I couldn't get the heck out of the way.
Seize this opportunity.
All over for
This
you!
is the tail.
You're done for!
Little by little, it all adds up. Angry is an understatement.
No more holding back!
Really want to get on your tail.
You can ride it now.
Leave this monster to me!
Let's go visit Gore. Gorish Magala.
Off you go. Angry, are you?
Punch, punch, punch,
This
punch.
is a prime
Oh,
opportunity
move.
to
Move,
strike.
move. Here we go. Crash him into the wall. This makes damage. And crash him into the wall. There we can ride Gore.
Half the time. I've never seen a more skilled rider.
Let us die!
Spit all over them. Bleh.
Shield my monster, you mean invisible.
Where's your big move, Gore? It's got a bit. Some clunky moves. I haven't tried to see if he's got like a good combination there somewhere. Chaotic Gore has some good ones, so. Swing, swing. Get the boost up for their gauge. So you see the little arrows on the top there. Ow. Ah. Are you running? No, just reposition. Oh, we've taken a piece out of him.
Quest completed. Prepare yourself.
His tail's still attached though. Now this guy has a 2-stage tail break. Like, there are a few monsters that have like 2 stages or something. Like, whether it's like horn break. Like Sanogo actually has 2-stage horn break. Diablos is a 2-stage one break. Who else has a 2-stage one break? Oh, this guy's got 2-stage tail break, which is kind of rare. Not really too many monsters have that I can think of. They have 2-stage tail break, other than this guy's variant, the magma version. Alright, where's my horse? Dog.
An excellent opportunity.
Sharpen while on the run. Oh, I need to sharpen again. Yeah. Sound wave out of the air.
Here we go.
What are you doing? He's adamant on going for Minotaur, okay.
This is a prime opportunity to strike.
Their tail. That was risky. I kind of was putting my weapon away in the middle of this combination. Very silly idea. Get out of there. Going some? No? But
You
I've been ganked.
care of yourself.
Where's my cat?
We have you
He's
here, I flee.
running over there. Way over there, buddy. I was kind of hoping for him to put down. You know, I'll just okay. Put down a cleanser for me.
Let us move. Not quite sharp enough.
Save your weapon,
I
Shark.
think there's another spider around here somewhere. Maybe up there. Don't know where all the bird paths are on this, but I know where the spiders are. Very important. Must know where spiders are. There he is. My precious. Come here. Into my pocket you must go. You'll be safe here. Until I must use your abilities. To sling web. Roll with that. Smack you in the wall. Careful of that tail. Quickly put it away. Put down a bomb.
Wait until I finish reloading.
Knock him over again. Run back over here. Chop at his tail.
Hold on for me, please.
Oh, satisfaction.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh. Minotaur picked up a mazoot. Now we just go ham on the tail.
I'll teach you to mess with me.
Masterful skill.
Yeah. Here we go. No more tail.
What you need. Good. Off you go.
Hey, get out of there. Let's go the other way.
It's aiming for you.
I shall put this to good use.
Now remember, kids, I don't recommend carpet tail in the middle of combat. Only do so with a trained professional. By a trained professional, I mean someone who can distract a monster while you carpet. In this case, he was far enough away I could do it, so... I wonder if this will pull him or if we'll just yank him out. Well, just yank him out. What the? It hit. Wow. Kind of hard to see when I've got nothing but ass in my face. You know what? Let's try and finish your claws off. I'm sorry, Chica. You're just gonna have to get up on your own with
Brace yourself. That's me right.
And playing this reminds me of a friend, actually, who was mained Switch X for pretty much 90% of the world. And then I think he continued to play it and Rise.
I've heard I act differently during quests.
Hey, he would have really enjoyed Sunbreak if he had kept going.
I'll help
He did not
myself,
continue for
thank
some
you.
reason. I think he said something along like he had a similar opinion to how he didn't like it as much as World. It's like, oh. But there's so many good things about Rise. Quality of life improvements, overall weapon enhancements that just make it feel way better to use. Like Switch X doesn't have this stupid X hop thing that locks you into position anymore. You can like use that, you can just be like, ha 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 ha, look at me swing like a maniac, and then the monster attack comes, oh, hop out of the way. And if you've got evade window, dodge. Well. Also you've got the parry. The lead parry. Such a good parry too. It's a good one to land. It does a huge chunk of damage and just gives you maximum sword gauge. And you can use it for free basically when you first encounter the monster. Just literally run up, tap the monster once, get into parry stance, and then whoosh, off you go. Too bad Quick Sheath doesn't affect that, otherwise I would have slapped that on the Switch as well as a longsword. Maybe, should I do that as my next one, longsword? I like to think I'm pretty good at longsword. But I get like a bit of a input
You're sure to
issue
find a bargain today.
with doing the
Well done.
special sheath or sacred sheath or whatever. Because for me I have to hit spacebar and shift at the same time.
That's too
But
bad.
I also want to kind of hit W, so I kind of aim the direction, because I use the camera to aim and then I push W to like walk forward like this, right? So if I want to like position myself so I'm facing this way, then I hit either face my camera that way and then hit W space and shift all at once. And very often I just dodge roll. It's evade, and so I'm like, ah, that's not my sheath. I want to sheath, not evade. It's a Frostcraft one, so we'll do. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. And you know what? We will do Tigrex again. Beat up all Tigrex
Shine's bright.
for a warm up for this weapon. Dropped materials. Give me those goodies.
I pray that this calamity may soon come to an end.
Oh no, it's giving me the magnification with one feint. Oh, I better save that. Probably a friend of mine and I will suffer through that later. Because he's a pretty decent fight, but because he's still so new in this game and we have very rarely fought him, other than to progress like the story to where we could like do anomaly stuff, we've fought him like a handful of times, 4 times, 3 times. And I always get caught by like either the lava balls he shoots or his 3-hit combo, which you think, oh, it's kind of like regular Almagron. It's not. It's similar, but it's not. He does like this whole like stands up on his hind legs, uses his like left and right claw to hit you in a 2-hit combo. But then he like jumps onto his tail and causes a like fire eruption, and that tail can catch you unawares a little bit because you got to avoid the initial hit from it, and then the secondary hit from it. The secondary hit being when the ground explodes, because he slaps the ground and then the ground goes kaboom. And honestly, the kaboom is enough to kill you outright if he's afflicted. So he is not a very kind to fresh recruits. Okay. Oh, slog bones. Why is that slog bones? Because it's 160. Why am I using this one? Get that out of here. We don't need that. We don't want to lock that. Junk. Garbo. Yeah, we'll go Hanoa because I actually want him to be chasing me. Chase me all the way to your death. Oh no, it's murder.
That'll do.
Was it worth it? I was just remembering a Portal song, sorry. It's like a remix version of like some of the dialogue where GLaDOS is saying, "That's murder. Was it worth it?" sort of thing. Did I eat? Yes, because I've got Moxie. We've got Sorigios on the map at the north at number 9. Also known as Steve. More commonly known as Steve. Steve! See, he's... I hope he gets like a variant or something in Title Update 5. Steve is awesome. I love Steve. He's such a cool monster design. And like the way he moves and attacks, he's like so like kind of skittish fast. It's awesome. And he makes a really cool sound effect too when he's flying about. Definitely, if I were to say my top 3 favourite monsters, at least in this game at the moment currently, because I've been heavily influenced by the monsters in this game, I would put Steve, Gormagala, maybe, actually no, I'd say Chaotic Gormagala and Gormagala, it's the same monster. And then my last one, wait, what was my last one? Just had a brain fart. Valstrax, God. Because I love the whole idea that this is, you know, kind of somewhat olden day, medieval times, with like swords, shields, crossbows. Technically they're bow guns. They behave more like machine guns than crossbows. But having like a jet-powered Elder Dragon in the game is sick. It looks awesome too, like the way he uses jet engines as a like appendage just slap the crap out of you and like fire laser beams and all sorts of shit. Oh. Was it the Risen version in this game, which is like a jacked up version of Strikes. The first few times I fought it, holy crap, gave me the chills. So it's like, oh my goodness, fearsome creature. Does this ambush and you're like, well, get the F out town. Just everybody abandon shit. Cause he just coats the entire area in death. You wish to escape, you must escape the bounds of the map.
Brace yourself!
Target set my sight.
Oh, I didn't hit anything, so it didn't count. Oh damn, he wasn't charging. This guy can be pretty fun just to like kind of iframe through everything. Get some practice. Oh, there we go. I didn't do my special sheath thing. I was trying to. Sacred sheath time. No. Oh. You botched my entire sheath.
You're done for!
Oh, I didn't think that was going to hit me. It didn't look like it was going to hit me.
Good as new. Thank you. Your assistance.
Will have my thanks.
Trying to do... Oh wait, I've got Harvest Moon on myself. I don't really like using Harvest Moon. I know like some speedrunners and like really console players probably use it. I find it annoying because it kind of restricts the area you can fight the monster. And if you exit the boundary, then it will knock you back in. Not a fun time if you're just, you know, playing for fun. Or grinding, farming, and grinding. Can sometimes be fun.
Run! An excellent opportunity!
Actually, on that note, like usually, you know, grinding can be a bit of a boring, dull experience, but I find that Monster Hunter's just got enough to kind of change what you're fighting and whatnot. Swap a weapon or something to keep me interested at least. Ah. Faded too late. No, Steve. No, Steve. Steve, I just wanted to come here to recruit you. Why you gotta be ladders?
Are you ready?
You can ride it now.
Let's go, Steve. Show that tiger what for.
Leave this monster to me!
Ow. How rude.
No more playing nice, huh? This is a prime opportunity to strike.
Use this one. This is my favorite one. Just the sound he makes. Woo. Kind of parakeet almost. A bird of prey.
I think you had enough!
Don't press out right rider. Prepare for attack.
Oh, Steve. Am I never going to get there?
I'll show you no mercy!
Surprised that hit. I guess he has like a full body hitbox there or something. Ow.
Wait until I finish reloading.
Primed it too early. Get that. Marionette speeder. Now we got two. Good, come over here. Oh, no, I didn't want a Superman dive. Oh, no, that's gonna hurt. Yep.
Unleash your assault.
That kind of botched that.
No more holding back!
Roll out of the way. Okay, now it's time to pull him. Come over here. Go for your tail. Charge up our max might. Oh no, the one had missed. The one that made it. Now, I like to play a very switchy sort of style with the long sword here. I'm just standing around.
Looks super irritating.
I'm getting sick of this ledge. I hate ledges.
You have my thanks.
Oh no, I just threw my spider. Thought I had a potion lined up. I did not. That kind of hurts, because they take forever to respawn. Ooh, hello there. Where are you off to?
Don't let it get away!
An area without ledges, I hope.
Let's ride.
Now's my chance!
Did that straight away. Wow, the tail hits you. Didn't do much. Oh, maybe it was on this fish.
Spirit Granny fight.
Any last word?
That's disappointing. A second time. Missed.
In the name of our villain. Strike while the sun is asleep.
Are you ready?
I hit it, but now I hit a terrible spot.
Brace yourself!
Just let him explode and then
Be careful!
Angry, are you?
oh, second bite. What big teeth you have, Titus?
Feeling like my old self again.
Oh, that was a bit of a goof.
There, good as new.
There it comes.
Your assistance. Wait until I finish reloading.
All over for you!
Nice, we got the last hit. That's all that matters.
Face my fury!
We missed out a little bit of damage, but at least we got.
Are you ready?
And usually I wouldn't even bother using this, like, sucker slice dude.
Observe how it's done.
But it's really good now because you can charge up your was it sword gauge straight away without much hit. But also because you can get it back very quickly because of wind mantle now you can get from
Show you no mercy.
Shala de Oro. The Steel Wind Elder Dragon. Ah. Ow, why you doing this?
You're gonna be fine. You have my
I mean, you're
gratitude.
Oh, hit him, Cat. Yeah, teach him this.
Face fight. Brace yourself.
I believe it just become angry.
Wonderful work, my friend.
Spirit Granny Sprite!
Any last words?
Reload!
Ah, good.
This is as far as you go!
At least you get some sort of super armor while you're doing those 3 slices, so that can kill you if you're not careful. Because it means, you know, you're not getting knocked back from that 1 hit that he's doing. You could get hit by 3 hits. Oh, I could have just evaded. Why did I not do the evade?
Good as
And then I tried to do it and I failed. Misa, not doing so good.
Hello goes in. Lie down and start fighting!
I should not have continued. Why did I continue?
Take it around.
Making poor decisions. Rock nearly hit me. Another rock. Another jump. Come on. Oh, another rock. He's just rocking out. And he was being very dangerous there.
Where's it going? What do you gain by fleeing?
Let us move.
Onwards. Yeah, that's a bit of one.
Brace yourself.
In the name of our
Wow, I was trying to sword sheath again. That didn't let me.
Hello goes in. Pain comes out. Lie down and start fighting!
Are you ready?
This is as far as you go!
Any last words?
I won't go easy on you!
Oh, he's playing hopscotch.
You're gonna be fine. You have my gratitude.
More rocks. Nice. That draw slash actually is supposed to be able to like
You were
parry, but I'm not sure where the parry
The
window is
village
on
is
it.
in safe hands.
I have not tested that
I
enough
shall put this
to know where it is. Some dire slog bones.
Is something the matter?
Now if I do my full combo. Oh, actually, I just remembered. I'm on the wrong sheet for that. Scroll sheet. Oh no, I'm on the right. I was on the right one. Oh, well, never mind. Actually, that's another really handy thing that you can do on PC that you can't do on the consoles. You can set up a shortcut for doing a button combination. And now you're probably thinking, well, if you can set up a button combination, why am I struggling to do the special sheet? I don't know. I got used to doing it without the shortcuts, because I think the shortcuts were something they introduced near the end of base rows. And by that point I was already used to just doing shift and space. Though I did set up a shortcut for the switch scroll swap nonsense, however it's called, labeled. That I definitely set up like C on my keyboard, which is right next to V for my Hawaii bug. But V is actually on my mouse as well, so I set a shortcut for V on my mouse. But that's not in the game. In the game you can set up a shortcut
Go.
for combinations,
Hey, take it easy.
which is very helpful. The only one, yeah, I've had problems with is the longsword one. Now, I'm going to swap again because kind of probably will stop soonish. There's a couple of other things I want to do today. Now, I do at least want to get out the old gun arts. I was having a lot of fun with this kind of recently, before I started playing more of an arts again. Mainly because of one move, which is the reverse blast. And I will hopefully get into doing that. We'll probably face another monster we've fought before, because I'm actually farming parts from them as well, so sorry about that. I'm not just farming anomaly, I'm also farming resources.
You're the best.
It would have been cool. Yes. Always got some tickets too.
Good luck.
Coins and tickets. I need another drink. Come on. That was an orange. That was not a sip. That was a glug. Glug glug.
Thank you for stopping by. Anomaly quests can be found here.
Where is he? Where is he? I know he's here. There he is. It's my boy.
May tranquil days return to us shortly.
Eslos is a fun monster to fight.
The hunt is on.
When I first fought him in
All knights burn brightest in battle.
Generations Ultimate, because that was the game he was debuted in. He was a annoying little beggar. Bloody electric bolts that kind of erratically went all over the bloody show. And they had like a variant version that was like supercharged, like Azure Basilos or something. It was even worse. His like beam sword
Let's
was
keep it up.
really nasty.
Chipping
Man.
away at it.
I think it was more of a cannon in that one though, and less of a sword.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. It has been a while. The last time I played Generations was not long after I finished playing World, actually. Because I had the need for more Monster Hunter. So
Have a
after
closer look.
was Iceborne came out and
That looks quite lovely.
played the heck out of that, got all the way through to the high ends of the guiding lands, whatever. Oh, we actually did something that was pretty cool.
Ride the wind.
Well, it's kind of cool, but kind of not cool, I suppose. We each went to and leveled up different areas of the guiding lands. So if we wanted to like specific monsters slash materials, we just jumped on whoever hosted the quest. So I had like I think it was the volcano, the Iceland, and the Rotten Vale area, maybe.
Don't let it get away!
Could have been the Wildlands or Wastelands one as well. Because yeah, I think you could have 4. And then for all the others, we could kind of just jump onto one of our mates. Because I was playing so much, I basically I got to the point where I eventually just like farmed the whole region that I didn't have all the way up, so I could get more resources from it.
Until I finish rebuilding and taking it.
Because there were like only specific areas who get golden, Rathian, and silver Rathalos.
Observe how it's done.
That's another combination, kind of 16. 16 those two. They're always in one of the games. I don't mean the regular version is fine. And I kind of like seeing the Apex version, because Apex version is basically Dread Queen, Rathian, and what's his name? You know, I'm just gonna crash that.
Hurry up and
I think you've had enough.
impressive writing skills.
Dread Queen and Fire Blast Rathalos, I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe it was Dread King. Dread King and Dread Queen. That kind of makes sense. But I don't know if he was actually called that.
This'll do for now. Are you ready?
Fire everything!
You've become the most fighting That was kind of
I'll be careful with this guy's little sword beam with my gun lance. Had to do a little hop. Ow.
Wonderful work, my friend.
Ah, dang it. I was too late to respond to that. And I just threw my electric. Ah, I keep forgetting I need to swap to my potion. That was a bit of a waste. But at least we still got our spider.
A major step forward.
Oh,
That's one down.
Subquest completed. Your assault.
get him there. Unload everything we have.
You're done for.
such a lot of damage. Oh.
In the name of our village!
Just wanted to poke, not do a forward move. Oh no, I'm using it wrong. There we go. Yeah, there we go. No wonder I was getting stupidly hit. Oh, I need a sharpen already.
I shall use this chance wife.
The biggest setback of gun lances, sharpness just goes out the window.
You're gonna be fine. Thanks, your
There it
assistance.
comes.
Our tongue.
Now, the reason why I like reverse blast is so fun. Like before, I was like, oh, I don't really like reverse blast. Kind of just can use blast dash, like which is this one, to just get out if I really need to, or go in. Not very good for going out, if I'm being real. But the reverse dash is really quick, like blindingly fast compared to just you doing a regular blast dash. And it adds the added benefit of giving you iframes, so, you know, invulnerability frames. And if you dash into the monster, you smack him with a shield, and it deals blunt damage, which can stun or knock out the monster. Which is tremendously good.
Not quite sharp enough.
And it works even if you don't have ammo in it, because you'll do a quick reload of like 1 round, and that quick reload of 1 round increases your invulnerability window. So it's just
Reload.
very good. It's not broken good, but it's very good. Like this, I'll just go like bang, pop, boom. But now if I want to do it again, I've got no ammo, I'll just do a quick load. Boom.
You require healing.
Very fun. You don't hit me with that. Ow. Of course,
Sights on you.
oh,
I shall focus on recovering.
wow, that was close. Blast. Another blast. Boom. Yeah, sometimes I just like to play it like a normal gun lance. No, that's not a normal gun lance. A long gun. Wide gun lance. Eventually I'll get just like fire a few shots, especially because you know you want to be prepared for when something like that happens. I should have used reverse blast instead of trying to dodge that.
What an embarrassment.
Those wing attacks are a bit tricky to avoid on almost every other weapon that has like a dodge skill associated with like a move or something, because it's another multi-stage attack. For some reason, if you're using a lance and you go to counter that move, lance doesn't give a damn. You just block both somehow. Same with if you use like other wire bug related special blocks or special evades or something. It works fine with those. But if you do like just a regular evade, it doesn't like that. It will hit you. Like, you thought you could dodge? No. The active hitbox is longer on this move than you think.
Excuse me. An excellent opportunity.
No, boy. No yellow ball. How disheartening. Why don't we collect some more herbs? We can also collect in the spider over here. Spider-Man,
Looks useful.
doing what you can. I think he's over here somewhere. There he is. Now, actually, I'll show you something that's kind of funny. Not funny, fun to do. May not be super amazing. We can, like, why bug out over here?
Sometimes a leisurely stroll is just
And fly away. Lol, then we can go again. Woohoo!
looks super irritated. Scab. Take cover.
Where's he going? I don't know. Oh, whoa, whoa. Explosions. Now I can combo the crap out of him. He's like a tongue. We'll teach this like a tongue. Come here. You poison monstrosity.
In the name of our
No, I actually want to go around. Here we go. Kind of hard to get out of the way of this. You know. Oh, dark. Crash from light. Bit hard to try and aim at the.
Leave this monster to me!
What are they? Shell crabs on the walls. We're just gonna pedal pedal them. Pedal pedal. Pedal pedal. Blum. 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 Blum.
Wait until I finish reloading.
Why am I doing that? Because it's effective. It's a quick move that does a decent amount of damage. So another one that's good at that is was it Shogun Senator? Just don't use a strong move. Just run up and like keeps doing your little claw slash attack. It's very quick. It does like more damage than that even, I think. Come on in, ready. No, I wasn't ready. Disappointing. I was gonna like try and aerial smack her. Here we go. Faster to get there to the combo from a reload than it is to do this weird uppercut thing. It also gives you more opportunities to dodge, unlike. So I think it's something like that. If you do that one, you can go like that into slam. Oh, whoops. Like that into slam. But that takes too long. This one's faster apparently. And if something happens, you can be like that, dodge, or that.
It's all over for
That's not what I want to do. Well, I was gonna say you can do that, reload and dodge, but then you can go into that, reload and slam and also dodge. So more opportunities to get out of dodge.
Let us move! Revive my trusty
Let us
weapon.
strap on our
Your technique is
Strap on our gun.
are exceptional.
Yes, we must make sure our gun is nice and pointy. Oh, we still need honey, don't we?
Who's
Should
next?
really be
All according
remembering
to
to get some of that.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Or some red patches. Might get a new quest. Which way is it? This way. Whoa! I do. Oh, I was for sure thought I was far enough away.
That was kind of you.
Hi, I mean your death.
Do you wanna come over here, man? There's this nice wall. Look at it. Look. Isn't it just right? No? I know I was just like laying into him. Come on. Here we go. Ow. Oh, I was tapping the button, but nothing was happening. I must have been like stuck in, was it? The animation was getting slapped. Wait, have I died twice now? I think I have.
Don't worry.
Foolish. That was a bit of a waste too. I didn't really need to die there.
Okay, so what's the plan?
What is the plan? Tip number 2.
Looks super irritated.
Come on. Wait, hang on. I forgot, I'm not using that. Ah, Lord. Okay, fine. I get it. It's my fault, I was being stupid. I miraculously avoided getting hit by those. That one looks like so. Ooh, back! Almost could have had another death. Just occur right there.
You need to heal up.
So you go that way. No, don't run away.
At once. Let's go.
Allowed to run. That's actually a mechanic they changed in this. If they want to run, they will run. There's no way to stop them running. Kind of find that a bit unfortunate because you can like knock them out of the sky with a flash or shoot them out of the sky.
There it comes.
That little thing got behind me and just slapped me.
More is expected of me.
Oh no, now I've done it again. I'm in the wrong scroll.
It's up to something!
Right spot. And he got behind me and killed me. Shiver me timbers, mate. Shiver me timbers. That's 2 fails in one stream. No good. No good, mate. Wow. And that looks more like weapons I'm not good at. Grab all our usual stuff. Cool, that's good. Zoom through that as fast as we can so we don't have to spend too much time on that. And I'll change the cooking again. There was one I was going to try. I was thinking, oh, what was this? I guess you could do split bow. Now, bow's pretty busted. Kind of like most of the ranged weapons in this game. Heavy bow gun is of course sitting atop the tower of weapon tier lists. And just pure power and speed.
Look forward to your safe return.
You can kill things with it. There's still a lot of weapons that can also get very, very good time, so. But we're not speedrunners. We can't play it that perfect. Though I think, they mainly run like a script or something, so. A script being, like not like a flippin' add-on script that they've programmed to do stuff or something. Or maybe they do, I don't know. But it's more of like a script of like what they plan to do in the hunt. And if the monster's behavior kind of deviates from the script, then they're like, we'll just restart.
Tap the cheat for all your questing needs.
That way they get also very used to what the monster's going to do in certain situations. Wait, do I have a bit of Furious Rushing? I might as well do a Furious Rushing to finish it off. Research. Oh, kind of this one's the highest one. We'll do that one. And I'll bring my notice to get distracted.
May tranquil days return to us shortly.
Honestly, it's nice having like these followers. I was so used to playing pretty much solo.
The hunt is on.
Other than having like your cat to come help you. Their cat's not like a huge help. I see a lot of people tend to choose the dog over the cat if they have to choose one. Or even two dogs, because they can actually dish out quite a large amount of damage.
Looks useful.
In comparison to the cats. It's like when they get their dual whip blades out. Start stealing like heaps of elemental damage or something. We're going to be cheeky and grab this. Pretty much all of my ranged sets actually have Intrepid Heart, I just realised. Except for the Lance. Lance actually has it as well. Very helpful. I need to squeeze it in to more sets if I can. Without ruining the set, of course. There's always ways to kind of optimise for what kind of build you're going for. Oh no, it's up that stupid tree shrine. Now, I don't know how you're supposed to get this one. It's so hard to get. There we go, got it. Oh. I'll have to remember that for next time. Hello, Yojo. Yojo SP. You finally managed to get your ass here. Where's your SP? Mowing the lawn? No. I'm assuming at work, actually.
Proper maintenance. My gear is in great condition.
Hard days yarn. The office. Nah. But yeah, you just go back. Very good, very good. Indeed, I've been playing quite a bit of Monster Hunter. Oh, they've got a nice dodge. Dodge. Ooh, that could have been nice. I think I dodged. I didn't trigger Intrepid. No, I didn't. Back.
It's not going to go down without a fight.
Yes, it is a multiplayer. Though I'm playing by myself at the moment. Though I've kind of got like some helpers helping out. They're just like NPCs. Bloody monkey. I've fought this guy so many times. On like World and whatnot. Even like the older games, so you should be like very used to his like moveset. Yeah, nice dodge bonus. Back. Oh, monkey man, you nearly got me. Oh, I walked into the poison. The goop. No, Solid doesn't really play too much with this monster hunter. He used to play a bit with what's it, World? I probably mainly play this one with some other friends. At the moment, it's just one friend.
Humans could learn
I just
from
think
you.
everybody else might be a little bit burnt out from Monster Hunter. But I've been getting back into it again because... Oh, I'm dead. Yep, he stunned me.
Embarrassing.
But there's like a new title update coming out in beginning of April for it. So I kind of want to get my... yes, even my character says, "What an embarrassment!" That's why I love choosing this this specific voice, because he says like a lot of things that I would say. And when he does a big attack, it's like, "Nothing will hold me back." I've beaten this. Well, I mean this monster. Yes, I've beaten this monster multiple times before. But sometimes you can still get caught off guard. In this instance, I know. I just did not dodge the first attack, which I should have dodged. Or I kind of got unlucky with the stun, because I had got Intrepid Heart skill that allows me to take a hit without taking too much damage. But because I got stunned, it just was like, well, you can't move, you're gonna die, bye bye. Throw a snowball at him. Nice. Get that dodge. Get that dodge. No, that didn't count as a boost dodge.
I showed you can move around.
Oh, I was being a little bit greedy there. I'm not sure how much HP he has. I don't really remember how much they have. But it's like a couple thousand at least. Or maybe it's because I'm reading at the same time. Maybe that's what got me caught. Come on, what are you doing? Zoom in again. Just gotta try not to be greedy.
Wait until I finish reloading.
Oh, he's doing that one. That's the one that stunned me that first time.
Humans could learn from you.
By the power of
Go, dodge. Oh, nice. Now we can kind of go to town. Oh, he's so slow in the slug. Muck. What the honey?
Are you ready?
Here we go. Give him a cigar. Kind of. This guy kind of hanging off his tail at the moment.
You need to recover.
Oh, that was a weird dodge. That was not a dodge. Where's my potion set? I need a top up. Playing Mario Party. Yeah, that's good. Can't give the people my real. They'll follow me. Follow me home. No, I don't know. Joke about that, but that kind of happens in real.
Focus on recovering.
And I should not have chosen this bow skin because it is huge and kind of blocking the view.
Don't let up.
Ooh, fell over.
Face my fury!
Oh, he can anti-air me! Son of a gun! I was really not prepared.
Off we go.
You got me good, monkey.
Thanks for the support. No more holding back!
Can we get a cigar on him? Nope. Put a pipe one there, okay.
I showed you Kamura Brown.
Opportunity to get silly little red things back. Here we go. Alright. He's running.
How's it going?
He just did a Superman jump and he was gone. If they heard my real name. He does a bit. He is a monkey. Bit of a monkey. Excuse me. Huge arms. Kind of like, was it the hair / coat thing he's got going on? Kind of around his back. Yeah, it does very much look like that. Except he's yellow. He's not blue. If I were green, I would die. Oh no, he's grabbing me. Oh well, at least you get to see. Holy sh! Well,
Wait until I finish.
he tried to combo me there. That would have killed me.
Wonderful.
We nearly had a second death.
It's all over for you!
Nice, bigger. Oh,
If you want to ride it, now's the time.
now we get a ride.
Let us dance!
What shall we go greet?
Ow.
I don't want to go say hi to Charlotte. Just think this. Monkey's weak to ice. Thunder monkey. Kind of took the long route. Oh. Kushala, get back here. Where is he? There it is. Can we anti-air him? Oh, get out there! Okay, I've hit him twice. That's enough damage. Ram you in. There we go. And now we'll finish the monkey.
Show me what you can do.
Leave this monster to me!
Dig a grave.
It's not going to go down without a fight.
You like tornadoes? Just have lots of tornadoes. Oh, wow, knocked me out. More tornadoes. Yeah, more tornadoes. Now, finish move. Good job.
Masterful work!
Now back to killing monkey. Ooh. He's not a poor monkey. He's a danger to society
Targeting you. Got time to heal up?
and to everything else. Because he's literally just a monkey that is always angry. He's like permanently stuck in Super Saiyan. I thought he was gonna like lift a big rock, but he just upended some ground. And he did it again. Why is that? What's happening here? Well, not like I can complain. That's good for me. Oh! Oh, big rock! Big rock! That's actually the reason why he's permanently angry. He has no tail. His tail's already been cut off, so now he's permanently angry. Because Rashang is, when he's not angry, he's just like got brown, regular brown fur. He's in Super Saiyan mode right now because he's angry. And he's stuck. Ooh. I'm gonna heal myself a little bit.
I am in your debt.
Right. Oh, terrible dodge. Okay, we've got a bit of health. Don't want to get hit by that beam.
Thanks for the support.
Oh, too close. Too close, monkey. Or I might have to just walk around for a bit. And use a lot of stamina. Oh, that triggered my intrepid tap. Ah, even his yell. So have I beaten Monster Hunter Rise? Oh, yeah, I've beaten the base game for it. And technically, beaten the story for... Oh my goodness. He's slamming me! Screaming at me! Get out of the way! Ooh, that was a near death. But they always add like new content and whatnot. Like there's a patch coming soon that I'm kind of trying to farm towards. Oh. Ow. Dang it. Stop it. No! No, monkey!
More is expected of me.
Bloomin' here. Calm down. It's just too angry.
Wonderful work, my friend.
Yeah, take that. Oh no, he's gonna explode in a second. Haven't been hitting enough of the loot points. Yeah, there he goes. Farted everywhere. But now he's not as angry. Oh, now he's angry again. That didn't last very long. Who's he going for? He's going for Minato. Oh, he's dead. Nice. We only died once. A miracle.
I hope this helps me become more like Hinawa.
Because, funnily enough, ranged weapons may be good.
Pardon my insight.
They're pretty powerful, but they're squishy as all heck. You have way less defense than like a melee weapon. Oh, that took a little bit longer too. I think it was like 15 minutes. No, don't use my brush. You can use these, they're free. Nice. I'll probably do one more hunt.
Last time I
I was originally gonna like end it a bit after this one, but man, it's already past where I was going to stop, so whatever. Might as well do another one.
Excellent.
I'll just have to. Might have a bit of a late night later. Well, try not to though. Nice. Oh wow, we got to 174. That's pretty good. I think we started this at 171, so we've only got up 3 levels. Oh yeah, the grind gets pretty crazy with like those anomaly levels. Alright, just do our housekeeping. Yes, it is the guy. Okay. What is the maximum? Currently it's 200? Yeah, it's this one here. Anomaly research level. So I've still got like 30 odd levels to go. Ugh. If I can at least get to 80, then I can unlock some more resources. And then with those resources, I can come over here, go to the decorations and craft some fancy new skills. At the moment I've got like 25 pages of like skills you can craft. Or gems, jewels, decorations, yada yada.
I'll be here when you need me.
But unfortunately, to get those extra materials, you need to pump this level up higher so that when you come over here,
I have faith that you will fulfill your
the level associated with these monsters can reach higher. Because by default, they will sit at that level until you play more. Kind of get that level up to your current level. And so once I get this past 181, I will unlock a new tier of items that I can collect from. Because like right now he gets Afflicted Diafang Plus. At 181 he gets Afflicted Dire Hard Fang?
when this disaster's behind us.
Just have a look at my sheet. Yes, it does.
Ever since I heard about how
And then that tier of materials will open up more decorations, meaning I can slot more skills into my armor set, whatnot. Actually, what monster do we want to do? I know a good monster. What's a good basil geese? 25 minutes, 0 faints. Oh, east, just do it. That 25 minutes is, by the way, the time limit, not the actual, like, you have to finish it. You finish in 25 minutes sort of thing. Or estimate or whatever. I'll get Minato again. She was doing a good job holding aggro for me. Even though I'm pretty used to doing it without any followers. But one of the recent title updates allowed you to add it. Add the NPCs to help you. So I was like, why not? Bring them. Good fun. Where am I going? There's a light bow gun, bow, heavy bow. Layered, change that. Actually like the long sniper barrel. Yes. Here we go. Let's see if we can get lucky with the food lottery. Actually, I'm gonna have a drink as well in a minute. Delicious. Let's see. Gun of life. We didn't get it.
That'll do.
Poo. I was about to say the other form of poo. But I stopped myself. What purpose did SNS stuff have before the patch?
I'm a little nervous. I can't deny it.
Well, Sword and Shield was actually pretty decent in Base Rise. It's very good in Sunbreak, but I don't really have a personal opinion on it because I have not touched it since Base Rise. There was a really fun set you could play with though in Base Rise. It's like this ninja sword, and the ninja sword gave you 100% crit rate. Very nice. Don't have to build any slots or full slots with that crap, because you could just be like, hey, look, 100% crit. The drawback was that it had green sharpness, which means you're going to be bouncing off of like just about everything. Not ideal. But you could do a build with it where you could what's it called? Something eye? Mind's Eye, yeah. And Mind's Eye was like a 3-level skill, which level 1 would be like 50% chance to not bounce off of a monster regardless of sharpness. And then level 2 was 100% chance to not bounce. And then if you got 3 points, it gave you a damage bonus as well, so 15%, 10%, I don't remember. But basically a damage buff while you're in that sharpness.
The monster.
So very good. And there was a couple moves on the sword and shield where you could literally just swap out your combos for slashes and punch the monster. It looked really cool on the ninja's sword as well, because the shield was replaced with like an arm brace, and so it literally looked like you were punching the monster. Just beating the stuffing out of him, be like knocking him out. Good fun. It kind of looked like wait, is he just? I just got him. I'll tell you, man, these monsters, they can't wait for like 20 seconds before they bug off. Where's my dog? Off we go. To go catch up to him. Yeah, there's some really cool looking weapons. Thankfully, you've got layered equipment. So if you want the stats of like a certain weapon, but it kind of doesn't tickle your aesthetic fancy, you can slap a layered weapon on and make it look like one that does look really cool for you. So alright, tackle. Start shooting. Get way out of that. Oh, big load. Oh, that's a good block. Oh, gee. I saw a couple. Barely managed to survive there, I think, because was it tripped hard. He's a big boy. Hop, hop. Load. Oh, wait. Oh, that's just that move. That's not that bad. Well, that move I want to win though. Ooh. And I love how mobile you can be with the heavy bow gun now. Oh. I used to really struggle with that sort of thing because it was slow and I need more ammo already. Look across the wall. Like, there was really no point using it over the light bow gun. Light bow gun was like way better because it was more mobile, had a bit more efficiency with for ammo management. This thing like fires one round, it shoots one round, sort of thing. Whereas light bow gun fires one round, actually shoots 3. So getting more bullets, very nice. Oh hey, look, it's Astalos. He's come to take my intrepid heart away, you mongrel. It's annoying how rules actually trigger that. My one-shot... Was it a one-shot safety? Oh, he's down. Let's get close tackle. Oof.
Some human.
You can flop about like a fish out of water. I love that move. It just looks so silly. And then this one's like a big kaboom hit. Okay, ram you into.
Masterful work.
Take Astalos for a round trip.
Let us dance.
Come on, Astalos, my boy. Oh,
Only you are a capable rider.
spit, dodge, ground charge. Oh, you missed it up. Do it again. Oh, there we go. Yes. Do it again. Yes. Ha ha ha. Truly a magic carp. He is a bit of a magic carp. The way he kind of flares the man.
I think you've had enough.
I enjoy the show.
Get some good meaty hits. Oh, sound of this machine gun going. Oh, he's coming for me. Oh, he's coming again. Woo-hoo. Is he going for a third? Uh-oh. Oh, Tripitard saved me, thank you. It's like a bomb right behind me that went off. I was like, right in the middle of it. Hey, let me join you, my friend. Crouching fire. Oh, he's fallen again. He seems to be struggling with getting up. I've fallen, but I can't get up. Oh, he's doing a big dive. Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh. Every hit is scary as a gun. Oh, he's tired. He couldn't spit fire. Hey, come over here, friend. We've got a Dragonator for you.
Here we go.
Yes. Duck. You missed. You missed. Cat, you missed. He's 3 feet in front of me. Tackle again. Yeah.
It's not going to go down without a fight.
Need more guns. More bullets. Ooh. Roll, Sonny. Keep going. There's more bombs. Oh, back again. Oh. That flinch kind of saved me. Oh, he's doing the big one. The fish flail. Ooh. Oh, I dodged rolled into an explosion. Oh, ow. At least it's not as bad as the Plessioth hip check. The intergalactic hip check. Gotta watch out for that one. I love how that was actually a meme in like the older Monster Hunter games. Like the hip check that could hit you across the map. And it's like a really close range little attack from like the monsters. But then like was it in
We have to go after it. Sorry to
Monster Hunter Stories too? They added Plessioth as like a monster you could encounter. And they literally renamed the move to Intergalactic Hip Chip. In the game. And they gave it like some ridiculous like galaxy visual effects. It was a good laugh. It's just a shame you couldn't like capture him in Monster Hunter Stories. That would have been fun, like just run around with Plessioth. I totally would have done that. I would have made that my main monster. The amount of pain he's given me in like the original games, just because of like, not so much the hip check. The hip check is a pain, but he swims around in the water in the area where you can't get to, and you're just waiting for this idiot to come out of the water, and he's just like quite happy to sit in there.
unleash your assault.
If you don't have something to like throw at him, he just stays swimming in the pool, in the deep end, where your hunter can't reach. Hunter can't even step into the kiddie pool because it's just you can't swim. Wow, that was very close. Want to come over here, mate?
Even humans
Come on,
could
there's a
learn
big
from
rock
you.
with your name on it.
Buddy.
If you don't want to, I'll just shoot you. Oh, another part broke. What did we break? Oh, he's dead.
The end of that.
Now see what? This is what I was saying earlier.
Help me become more like
The
you.
bloody range guns are so strong, even if you're just casually playing. Like, the amount of time it took me to kill that guy was way shorter than fighting Rajang, even though I was kind of playing it a bit poo-poo with the bow. Because the bow can, like, kind of reach these sort of times as well, even shorter, of course. But heavy bowgun is just too good, too strong. If I had elemental ammo on it, it'd be even better. But elemental ammo kind of sucks in terms of how much you can take with you. You can take like maybe 2 clips worth, and then, well, you gotta go scavenge, go look for some ammo. It's like, where's the ammo at on my map? There's no ammo near me. Bit inefficient. But I was trying something with like a charging shot build. That seemed to work decent. It doesn't seem to work as well as the rapid fire, like crouching machine gun. But you do have enough ammo to get through an entire hunt, which is more that you can say for the machine gun build, where it's just like, oh, I'm out of ammo, I need to go make some more. Hang on, I can't make any more because that's all I can carry with me. Oh, I guess I gotta go back to camp. Or try and find some more ammo out in the wild. Nice. That was good. That was a good hunt. Nice and quick. Yeah, keep my rewards. Yes, assuming you know how to aim. Which is a lot easier in using mouse and keyboard. Like, I know most people would be playing this with a controller. It's not too bad on controller, like, it's actually pretty decent for, like, most shooting sort of stuff. Definitely is better for, like, playing melee.
See you soon.
But I'm still mad enough that I will use a controller, not controller, my mouse and keyboard anyway. Stuff that. I don't need your controller. I have control of myself. Who controls the mouse and keyboard? Who then controls this character? Actually, why am I eating? I don't need to
Let's
eat.
go.
It's gonna end there, that's right. I was kind of getting myself distracted. Oh, because I need to do some work.
I have faith that you will fulfill your duty.
I was gonna make a new loading screen as well. Like, I like my current one, but I could have animated it a bit more, I was thinking, because I think you already know, Yojo, that I was going for like Crash Bash, and there was like a really cool remixed track for that loading screen I wanted to use, but I was like, yeah, copyright, I don't really want to do that just in case. Who then controls my gun? My character. My character controls the gun. Who I control through the keyboard. Well, what else? What else can we have a peruse at quickly before we go? The way I say Yojo. Did you want me to say it like Mojo Jojo? Gosh, I was thinking about that the other day because I came across, was it on my YouTube? There was the anime version of the Powerpuff Girls, and I looked at it for like a brief moment. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. It looks weird. It looks kind of alright, but it looks weird. I think I saw like one episode, like in the beginning, and they're like magical girls. Like literal magical Mahou Shoujo Japanese style magical girls. So yeah, I wasn't super keen on that, but I don't know. I've seen what Madoka Magica before, so I was prepared for something ridiculous, but instead it was just like cutesy ridiculous, not magical girls killing things and whatnot. Ridiculous. Yes, you can send it to me on Discord once I leave. Yeah, I think I already showed you my guild card. Actually, you know what? Stuff. I'll show you Yojo while you're here. Yojo, Jojo. This is my opinion of my my weapons. It's like I've got 3 stars with everything except for the 2 that I'm not too sure about because I haven't used the hunting horn that much, and like I haven't touched the insect glaive since base rise on my Switch because it was kind of poo-poo. Yeah. And then there's also my weapon usage. I like to try and spread out my usage at the moment because I like to try and learn as many of them as possible. Poor insect glaive. I need to give it another chance because Sunbreak added a few extra bits to it, so it might be pretty good now. Who knows? But I'm not super confident in that. Hunting Horn I actually played a bit of. Hunting Horn's fun. You get to be a break dancer with an instrument. You get to toot a lot, like toot toot. And then your toot is so powerful that it smacks a monster over. He gets a headache and falls to the ground. Sword shield use is also pretty low there. But yeah, I think that's it. I think it's a good place to end it. Give it a chance, might be pretty good, yes. Last time they were used, when it initially launched on Switch, which is already a year before the PC version, and then flip, I don't know, 2 years? It's ages ago. There. I should leave it at that. I will figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to stream tomorrow yet. I was thinking I could do some more Monster Hunter, but I don't know. Might feel the itch for some more Last Spell. I do enjoy Last Spell. Last Spell's a good game. I've seen a couple of people in my friends list have started playing it too, so I was like, oh, were they, did they watch me play it? No, I don't know. They probably saw that it was released more than anything, because, you know, Steam shoves news in your face about, hey, here's a game that's recently come out now. Is it good? Well, Steam says yes, so okay. I will buy it. Take my money. Just throw your money at the screen. I was looking into, actually, what's it called? Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy might be a bit of fun. I've been wanting to play another Harry Potter game since flippin' the Philosopher's Stone on the PlayStation 1, my dudes. That's ages ago. Because, like, I've seen a bunch of them since then. I was just like, that looks kind of lame. Don't really want to play that, blah, blah, blah. And then Hogwarts Legacy comes out, and it looks really good. Lots of what they actually wanted in the Harry Potter game. Lots of magic spells and kind of interesting creatures and whatnot running around. Not like, oh, I'm stuck at school, I've got to learn all this. And if you've watched the movies or read the books, you kind of already know what's happening. So it's just like, it's fine. Lego Harry Potter was the last one you played? Maybe there'll be a Lego Harry Potter collection like they had with, was it the Star Wars Skywalker Saga? Oh man, been playing that with Solid. That's been pretty cool. Though, who knows when we'll play more of it, because, you know, he's off on his crazy work hours there. Like at, what, 3 o'clock in the morning, comes back and just goes back to bed. Well, don't blame him. Most of us are already asleep at that time anyway. Ugh. Poor lad. He's not used to working. I shouldn't say that in a public domain. But yes. You see us play sometimes? Yeah. It's a good game. It's fun. It's pretty funny too. Like, I like how they've added lots of bits and pieces to it. Like, oh god, a part I mentioned actually, I think it was on my last stream, was Jar Jar Binks. It was a scene where you're on like episode 1 on Tatooine, and Darth Maul shows up, and Jar Jar's running around like a headless idiot. But the ship is taking off without him. He's like, oh, he throws his tongue into the door, and he's being dragged around by the ship because his tongue is stuck in the door. I don't know how he made it extend that long, but hey, it's now stuck in the ship door. And Qui-Gon is like on the ground. He has like a quick little skirmish with Darth Maul, but then like as ship's about to like fly past and leave, Jar Jar just swings right past, and he like grabs Jar Jar, and they just like fly off into the sunset. It's just like it's crack up because Jar Jar's screaming pretty much the whole time. And there was another part too, actually, when they're in Watto's shop. He's like in the background fiddling around with some like drill. It's like, ooh, what is this? We should have a look. And then he just like turns it on and he just starts rotating like a flipping washing machine. Excessive physical comedy with Jar Jar in that game. It's good though, it's funny. But I can't forget the theory that Jar Jar is actually the true Sith Lord behind everything. Because, you know, he manages to get the Sith Lord to meet up with the Jedi and causes all sorts of problems. Well, that's actually kind of like a funny theory I remember seeing somewhere. Like, what if Jar Jar was actually like the whole Sith behind the scenes like planner, lord of everything, and he's just acting like an idiot to kind of like fool everyone. I thought that was really cool. I think there was like an actual, not sure if it was a real comic, but there was someone went out of their way to make like a proper comic book cover, so like it could be a real comic or it could just be like someone made a bit of a homage. But yeah, I think that would be interesting. But like I said, again, I got kind of sidetracked on another tangent there. Man, you'd think I would just sit here and talk about random stuff. I could do that, but I don't want to. I want to go and have something to eat and then suffer through work. So yeah, I'll figure out what I want to stream tomorrow, and then I'll throw a tweet up again because Twitter, shake my fist at it. And then yeah, hopefully I don't think I'll have any new asset stuff done tomorrow, but I will probably start working on some of that stuff as well, because I've got to like make an introduction video on YouTube, because I've been meaning to do that for like a week now and I haven't, because I've been trying to do stuff. Yeah, I actually made it to it. Poor me. Now I'm going to have to suffer from some craziness. But yeah, I'll just use it as like a notification thing more than anything. Okay, that's enough. Otherwise I'll keep talking. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you another time. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, actually. It's Friday tomorrow, so... And... yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to play then. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. May you have a fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it is for you. Oh, you'll be here tomorrow? Oh, cool. Well, then we can talk more about bologna and what kind of sandwich it fits into. Alright, see ya.